Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, everybody. Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. As per usual, I appreciate each and every one of you popping on by today, and hopefully this has gotten to be a good start of your week thus far. I'm looking here and I'm realizing I'm just not how I want to look here. Once again, that is a commonality. That is not uncommon. There we go. That's a lot better. Greetings, everybody. I'm looking clear, looking good. I think so. Cubbles, welcome on in.
Yeah?
As I did see your message. Happy to see you here, dude. What is going on? How are things? Mihi, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday so far. Appreciate you popping by. I do not like how I configured that. One more moment. I do not like how I configured that even one bit. There we go. That's better. That was way too high up. Now if I crouch down a little bit, we're in the perfect spot. Hello everybody, welcome on in. Hope you're doing great today. I took some time and I edited the hell out of the capture cards, the displays rather, to make them look identical top and bottom, to make up for cheap cables on the second set of consoles I bought. So now these should look damn near identical, which is nice. Spiro Console 19, I've got a monster. Oh, you've got a monster. Where'd you get a monster? Not much is going on, Tony. Thanks for popping on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How you doing, dude? Spiro on console 19. That sounds like not my goal today, but you know what? If that's what you're manifesting, may your wishes come true. First encounter of the day is over with, and we have not gotten a shiny yet. However, at some point today, maybe we will. Let us hope, let us hope. Mr. Who, welcome on in. Thank you for being here. What's going on? Happy to see you as per usual. How's things? Did you get those wolves scared away the other day? Hopefully you did. And how's the weather keeping up there? Still real cold? Is it starting to warm up a little bit? Tons of snow. How is that looking? Also, way too kind, my friend. I am looking ginger, that is true. But the greatness, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It's been a long day, I'll tell you that for free. Hey, Pokemon, welcome on in. Happy Tuesday to you. I hope you're having a fantastic start to your week, my friend. What is going on in the playbook for Pokemon today? Anything cool happening? Anything new? Or are you just vibing, relaxing, enjoying your day? Either way, I can't wait to see what happens on the stream this eve. And hopefully you'll be here for it. P. Zinga, happy to see you here. Welcome on in. What is going on? How are you, dude? Anything new going on? Sure did. Wolves are easy to deal with, easier than people. Alaska's great. Warming up at minus 27. Goddamn, that's cold. That's cold. We are sitting about the same temperature here in Canada today, so I do know how you feel. With that being said, it's been a very cold day. It's been a long one, but what can you do? This part of the year, this time of the year, shit's gonna be cold. That's just how it is. Now, is that a name I don't recognize? But I feel like I should. The Local Loaf. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday so far. Thank you for popping on in. I appreciate you being here for a little bit of time today during the stream. The conundrum that we do call my stream, rather. I am doing pretty good, Loaf. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. But how are you doing? And is there another username I might recognize you by? Because otherwise, got a little bit of a head scratcher going on here. Welcome on in, nevertheless. And I gotta ask, Mr. Who, so what do you tend to do to deal with the wolves? Do you just gotta kind of yell at them to get them to go away? You got dogs to deal with that for you? Shoot a gun up in the air and they screw off? How do you sanction that for yourself? Oh, and Pokemon's message is gone. I was gonna read it there, but too late. I was way too late. I tried my best. I do want to take one quick moment just to say thank you, each and every one of you, for being here. I hope today is a great day for you, and I hope that this week is an even better week than the last. With that being said, the like goal for today is 35 likes. If we can hit that, that would be fantastic. So, if you are appreciating the content, enjoying what we do, and you want to see more of it, I would really, really appreciate if you did drop a like button on the stream. It is the best and least costly, i.e. the most free, way to support the channel. It's the best way to push the content to the algorithm that will then push this to other people and push it to you furthermore into the future. Nevertheless, I'm very tired today, and my thoughts are not so gathered, so don't mind me for that. Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a fantastic one. And if you don't happen to love what we're doing here, or you want to see any improvements made, just letting me know, albeit here or the Discord at any point in time, 24/7, 365. Under the Content Suggestions tab, you can pop in there, let me know what you want to see done different, how you want to see the changes implemented, and we can try our best to make that happen for you. With that being said, oh, I just realized console 28 is a little darker than the rest. Yeah, thanks for being here. Links for the Discord are wherever you find links usually. Alternatively, !Discord or !Socials will bring you there. Me too. Me too, Gently Ginge. Welcome on in. Thank you for being here once again. It's great to see you back. after your little bit of a hiatus. How you doing there, friend? What's going on? Couples, where's the babo? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Bro might be here today. He might be sleeping. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe getting a couple of those memes in. I don't know. Something I'd like to be doing right now, not gonna lie. But Pokemon Call, and that's what we're here to do. Weather is improving in the UK. I managed to skate a little today. Very rusty. Well, at the end of the day, at least you were able to do it. And I mean, you don't do something for a while, you're bound to not be as good at it as you once were beforehand, but get a couple of sessions going out there, and I'm sure your skills will come right back to you. It'll feel like you started doing it 15 years ago. How was that? Was that a fun time for you, Tony? Yeah, Ginge, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it today. I gotta take out my tongue bar here. People call it a ring, and I feel like that's just the wrong thing to call it, because there's no loops. There's not a single loop. It's all bar and ball. No bite. No bend. Just breezing through the encounters today. Hell yeah. Blazing with my older bro. Took a shower and missed my younger bro, the Pokemon breeder, and wanted to show him Pokemon content in hopes he would be inspired. Well, when's the next time you'll get to see him? Or I guess you could always send him some links to stuff too and just hope that he checks it out in his free time. But hey, fair enough, dude. Just the way she goes sometimes. Timing isn't always convenient. It is not always convenient. That would be nice, Loaf. That would be nice. Let's keep those manifestations going. And hopefully through some miracle today, maybe that'll be the case. That would be awesome. Hey, Juan, happy to see you here. Welcome on in. 2 weeks, eh? Well, I'm happy that you're back after this 2 weeks you've been gone. How are you doing? Hopefully you are thriving, enjoying the day, staying safe, and you got plans to make the rest of the week even better than today. What's going on, man? Thanks again. When Billin has 1 million subs, but the lamp looks weird. Oh no. What lamp looks weird, Tony? I didn't know we had a weird looking lamp up in this bitch. I thought the lamp was good. No, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm gonna be straight up. Oh, Billy Bob, he is contemplating things at the moment. I could believe that. Do you know that for a fact, or is this speculative, Ginge? My Tuesday is going pretty good, Juan. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I don't really have anything to complain about. I didn't get the greatest sleep, but that is, in fact, my fault. Yeah, stayed pretty safe today. Had a bunch of coffee. Had a good meal. Had a really good meal, actually, which is a very important part of the day. I got my plants watered yesterday, which is awesome. Cleaned up my house yesterday, so that floods into today, thus making today feel really good. Because I feel accomplished. Feel great. I also figured out how to not make my car leak coolant, even though there's a little bit of a slight leak. Anyway, I replaced the clamps, tightened up all my hoses, and I found the one way to do it is to release coolant tank pressure after the car is done running, and then it won't leak my whole day at work. So I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good anyway. Besides the mechanical jargon that probably 99% of you don't care to hear. Thanks for asking, Juan. Just cruise down a road or two. Why'd you only cruise down a road or two? Why not 3 or 4? Why not go around the whole village? But fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Was it just kind of rough outside weather-wise? All I had was heavy wind, so I have no idea what you're on about. And I don't know what any of you are on about, honestly. Hey, Tender Expletive. Happy to see you here. Welcome back. 3 golden birds today. That's possible. It's possible. Am I hoping for 3 golden birds today? Not necessarily. But that could be the case. Is that your goal? Or not your goal. Is that your manifestation for the day? Is that your assumption of what we'll find? Thanks for popping on in, my friend. Trying to do quite a bit more leveling up before the end of this Fortnite season. Hey, dude, get on that grind and stay on it. Keep yourself committed as long as you're getting all of your real-life endeavors in check and in line. I support it fully. I support it fully. With that being said, how far do you got to go and how long do you think it'll take you? Always excited for Bill and Craft. Yeah, dude, I've been having a really fun time with Bill and Craft. I wish I had a bit more time on Sunday to play. Unfortunately, I just had other things I had to do. But I've been having a fun time with it. Even though I die a bunch and I'm not that great at survival, it's been a great time, and I can't wait to start again this weekend. That said, maybe we'll come back for the shot lock again. Because I probably should. You know, it's been a little while. Everyone's been wanting to see the shot lock come back. I bring it back for a little bit, I fail it, and then I said, fuck it. And just dropped it. I feel like I'm leaving everybody hanging a tad, you know? Lost my spot already. Do you have Instagram? Yes, Juan, I do. I do. The username is at BillenFlange. BILLENFLANGE at BillenFlange. You betcha. It should be in the link tree, which you can find associated with the channel. Like, if you go to the channel page and click the About info or the More, whatever it is, you'll see the links pop in down below, and you can find a link straight there instead of having to type it in. But yes, we do. Did I miss one of your messages already, Pizinga? Nah, I didn't. Okay, I thought I was crazy. But I did not. Bro just said, Cubbles! We're all happy to see him. Each and every one of us, except for Billy Bob Bobo, apparently, because bro did not show up today. I want to make a Pokemon channel for him so I can add people and give it to him. He's a little serious, talks a lot, but sticks to himself. Well, I think that should be something that next time you guys get together, you should talk about and maybe have a collaborative effort on. You guys can kind of help each other create a channel where it fits the ideas of what your brother might want to do, but also you can have a bunch of your input and you can have some banter back and forth, figure out exactly how to make it perfect. You know what I mean? We just hit 901,000 total Shiny Living Dex encounters. Sometimes I go to say total phase, and I gotta look back at the list and remember what I'm even trying to say. But we have hit 901,000 total Shiny Living Dex encounters, and we've got now less than 99,000 before we hit 1 million, and that's gonna be crazy. That's going to be crazy. I cannot wait. YouTube without stuff. Hi, hello, welcome back in. Happy to see you here. I hope things have been going fantastic since the last time we saw you. I did see your one message there. You did intend to come back to the stream, but I ended beforehand, so my apologies. But thanks for popping on back. Very kind of you. Happy to see you here, dude. Oh, I see. It's a fact. You spoke to bro in the DM. He's got the insider edition. Well, hey, thanks for checking, Ginge. Mick B, happy to see you. Happy Tuesday. Happy start of the new week to you. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great one, and I appreciate you taking some time out of your day to be here. What's going on and what is new, my dude? What is new? The reference to a story thing, Google says it's a moment where reality feels off, surreal, or dreamlike, suggesting that the situation might not be happening as it seems. And that was a reference to what? Specifically? I saw the... Oh, no, I know what you're saying. It's like when all of a sudden I have 6 figures in my bank account, but I have 3 fingers on each hand. Or like, but all the light switches are missing, or... Yeah, I know what you mean. Is that a reference to like kind of in a lucid dream where stuff happens, and then you find your tell to let you know whether or not you're in a lucid dream? I've got $1 million, but the red ball is bouncing beside my feet. I might want to blink and see if you're actually awake, my friend. I gotcha. I think hearing about your job is always pretty cool. Well, thanks, Mihi. I appreciate that. If you ever have any questions about my job, feel free to ask. I mean, there's not a whole lot of super interesting stuff to me that I think a lot of people would want to hear. But to you, it might be. So I'm happy to answer any questions I can. No birds, please. Birds, please. I'd like to fall somewhere in the middle of that sentence. You know, maybe a bird, hopefully none. I just love Shiny Pidge. That's fair expletive. That is fair. I don't know. I don't mind. Shiny Spearow looks really good. However, I think Shiny Pidgey in this gen looks more highlighter-ish than anything. TCB, welcome in. Happy to see you here. Thanks for popping by. To answer your question, no, my friend. These are not all emulators. If you use exclamation mark setup and exclamation mark objective, you can use those to give yourself a little bit of a spritzer as far as what we've got going on here, what everything is used for, what the plans are. But no emulators. Not a single emulator here. I use a Wavebird controller, and I have 32 Nintendo GameCube consoles hanging out behind my head. Yeah, a lot of wiring, a lot of stuff goes into this. And you know what? Just for you, I will do you the solid... Boom! Popping that down there. OBS should give you a quick blurb of what's going on. If you want any expanded explanation as to how things work, how I got things to work with one another, or anything, I really don't care. I'm happy to answer questions. Welcome on in, TCB. Happy to see you here today. There we go. Sorry, I just messed up something there, but we are back. Hey, you betcha, TCB. Back to regularly scheduled programming. No more piss birds, please. That's what I'm saying, Ginge. But there seems to be some level of solace taken in the fact that I seem to get continually annoyed by all of these golden birds coming in when I should be getting other shiny Pokemon. He's the master Pokemon commander, Kenneth Campbell, the man himself, the myth, the legend. Welcome on in. Thank you for being here. Hope you're having a great Tuesday so far and that your week has been relatively enjoyable, at the very least, thus going. How are things? What is new? And what are your plans for the day? Appreciate you popping in, my friend. Only birds on RTU streams. RTU. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what an RTU is. Ray tracing, undivided. No, I have no idea. 16 more times? How long do you think that'll take you, Mihi? I have a new badass profile. I can't exactly tell what that is, but the profile picture looks cool, dude. Looks like it's well designed. But like I said, it's pretty small, so I can't really tell. Happy to hear things have been great, YouTube, without stuff. Anything new happening? McB. Yeah. That'd be fun if my bro would breed Pokemon and I battle the people. Yeah, that'd be cool if you guys could do a thing where, like, both of y'all are integrated onto one channel and you can do different kinds of things to expand on more interests in respect to what everybody might enjoy. You know what I'm saying? I hope so, because that sentence didn't really make a whole lot of sense as it came out of my mouth, I don't think. Appreciate you, Ginge. What's been happening with you recently? Has anything new been going on? We haven't really caught up a lot. I know we've had a little bit of chit chat in the last few streams, but I don't feel like we've talked about what's going on in your life recently. So, is there anything new happening, my friend? New is me working with a massive hangover today, but I'll have 2 weeks of paid time off starting tomorrow. Oh, I wish. I don't get paid time off, bro. I mean, we got vacation pay, which can be used for, well, a vacation, but that's about it. That is about it. Why so much paid time off? Have you been racking that up for a couple of years, or what? I feel like I'm high from that sentence. That sounds like most of the time I speak. I swear to God, I go to these streams stone cold sober, and then I say some shit for an hour or two, and I realize that I'm not in the mind space that I hoped I would be. Shumanian, welcome on in. Happy to see you here, brother. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for popping on in. What's going on, my friend? How are things? Love that censorship. That's the one kind of censorship I promise I can continue to support. Keep those chants going, my friend. Have I ever tried a Pokemon randomizer Nuzlocke? No. No, I have not. The only Nuzlocke I've tried is the Nuzlocke of which I guess created, the Pokemon Emerald VR Shot Lock, where every time a Pokemon faints, you have to drink a shot of alcohol. And that's about it. Never tried any other Nuzlocke, but I will eventually. First, I have to beat my own. Great question, though. Snow Armageddon. Should have seen me after I went skating the other day. That's probably one of the first nicknames. Oh, can you see how close you can manipulate that Okay, that's just my boss texting me about some stuff. All right. I forgot what the hell I was talking about. Yeah, no, I went skating in like -30, and my beard was fully. Actually, I can show you guys a picture if you want to see. Hey, Jack of Spades. Hey, Shiny Pokehunts. Welcome on in. Thanks for being here, guys. Hope you're having a fantastic one. Appreciate you popping by. How are things? How are things? Yeah, this was me yesterday skating. So, if we're talking snow. I know how the snow be. I know how the snow do. All right. Back to regularly scheduled programming. I have to wonder why after 900,000 encounters that you're over odds. Well, just the power of RNG, really. At the end of the day, sometimes shinies come up, sometimes they don't, and with 32 consoles, you get so much variance. I'm surprised I'm not more over odds, honestly. I thought I'd be a decent amount more over odds. Looking at a 30-foot snowbank. Goddamn. That's how it feels trying to get over this hump with these Nidos, dude. They're behind the 30-foot snowbank that I will never be able to see past because I can't climb it. Can't climb it. Don't forget to drop a like on the stream if you're having a fun time, if you're enjoying the content we have here, guys. It is the best free way to show support to the stream and to allow this to be recommended to other people. So yeah, double tap, drop a heart if you like it. If not, let me know down below how we can improve, or in the Discord under the Content Suggestions tab at 24/7, 365. Discord link can be found anywhere links are usually found, or by !socials/!Discord. Thanks for the support, everybody. The goal is 35 likes for the day. Oh, it's Review Tech USA. Makes sense. I'm glad you're hearing me, Pokemon, because sometimes I feel like I don't hear myself. Finished my government notes. Went to an arcade area. What's new with you? Not much, dude. Just started my work week today. Yeah, not much, man. Not much. I'm just tired. I'm looking forward to having a nap today, hanging out with my wife, having a smoke of some not so allowable stuff, and yeah, that's really where my day starts and ends, honestly. And no shinies yet today, shiny Pokehunts. No shinies yet today. We've only done about 1,000 encounters, 1,500 since we started up, so we're not too deep in yet, but hopefully we'll get something today. Anyone else shiny hunting today, by the way? Or the bands are going out. I like that. Oh, hopefully everything's okay, Ginge. I won't ask, because that's not really my business what's happening, but awesome with the bartending job, dude. And I am so happy that your grandmother is finally out of the hospital. That is awesome. See, there's some great things happening. Great things happening, my friend. Well, it seems like things are on the up and up. Swinging towards positivity. No, fair enough. Sometimes it's hard to estimate how long things will take. Thank you for subscribing, SW007SC. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Did you guys hear the audio there? I don't know. No sound for subs again. Holy shit! What am I gonna do? 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 Main alerts are on, turned up. Audio controlled via OBS. I don't know what the hell's happening with that. Well, I'll fix it at some point. That's so weird, dude. I don't know what happened, but one of these days I'll get it. Thank you very much for subscribing, my friend. Thank you very much for subscribing. Is this your first time here? Have you seen the content before? Nevertheless, appreciate your commitment to the channel. Okay. Let me get back into the groove of things, because I am definitely not paying full attention to what I'm doing here. First time! Well, happy to see you here. You have any questions, concerns, or comments about what we do, feel free to ask. And I am more than happy to answer any way I can. I wish the sub sound worked, because I can hear it in my headphones. I just can't hear it anywhere else. I don't know why you guys can't hear it. That doesn't make sense. Like, I'm going to check once more, because the sound is triggering. I can actively see it in the audio mixer. Trigger. And it's not muted. New subscriber, not muted. Main alerts, not muted. Yeah, main alerts, monitor and output. Not sure. Not sure. I'll figure it out at some point, though, guys. Thanks for making sure I'm aware. And I bet that probably didn't make the noise either, but it's playing in the background. Drew Works, thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate that, my friend. Don't forget to pay your taxes. That is very true. Freeze TI, hey, welcome in. Happy to see you back once again. What's going on, dude? And TCB, thanks for subbing, my friend. I appreciate that. Very, very kind of you. For the Living Dex, you do need 1 Pokemon of each evolution stage. That is 100% correct, yes. So I have... Oh, wait, 1 sec. Yeah, it didn't work. Didn't work. None of that audio is coming through. I'll get that fixed. But yeah, so like for the starters, I have a Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, Squirtle, Wartortle, Bulbasaur, Blastoise, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, and the shtick goes on for everything we've caught so far. Great question. And happy to see you again as well, Freeze TI. Hopefully same old entails nothing but good. Because the bad is not great. Let me just catch up to the chat real quick, and then we'll keep on going. I would like to get into snowboarding, too. I've never been. Never been. Oh, and then you're going 6 months without time off. Oh, damn. Yeah, I usually... I don't know. I work the whole year until I have a holiday or something, or until we have a stat. I don't really take time off in general. Always best to make more money, you know? Got white stuff on his face. That's my skin, my dude. Doing a Professor Oak challenge. Hey, Jordo Gordo, by the way. Welcome. Happy to see you here. Appreciate you popping by. Into the Kanto expansion pack. Believe it or not, Jordo, I do know what a Professor Oak challenge is. Because that's what we're doing. That's what I'm in the middle of doing. That's why I've been here for a year and I've only got 1 gym badge. But that's awesome, dude. Hope you're enjoying the Professor Oak challenge. Only difference is mine's a Shiny Oak challenge. That's why it's taking me so goddamn long. Do you have any thoughts on US and Canada hockey beating the snot out of each other? It's kind of a tale as old as time, isn't it? Is there something specific that happened? Because if so, I'm not aware, but it's usually been Canada and US head-to-head, like Olympic-wise and stuff. I mean, for as long as I can remember, usually, or Russia. Usually it's one of the 3 teams that prevails somewhere on top. Can't picture you skating. Are you good at it? Are you hardcore or uncoordinated? I'd say I'm good at skating. Definitely not hardcore. I'm not an amazing skater. But I'm coordinated. I can go quick. I can skate backwards and like do crossovers and stuff. But stopping is not my strong suit, which is kind of funny. Been an awesome tournament. I've been pleasantly surprised with the hockey. Yeah, I haven't been watching it, but I feel like at some point maybe I should. 82 registered and 0 badges. Holy shit. There's that many you can do at the start of the challenge for you, really? What game is that's through? Because you said Kanto expansion. Is that like a Scarlet and Violet expansion or something? Hey Jack, thanks for thanks for catching that there as well. This is a Professor Oak challenge. Yes, yes, yes. Still catching up to chat. Sorry guys. Just give me one moment here. Just about down there. Chili Billin will be in the Discord 3 to 4 minutes. Oh, I'm happy to see it. Did you take a snipe of the screen for that? Restarted Sword, trying to get Shiny Garuki. Nice, dude. I hope you get one soon. I hope you get one real soon. I gotta play through Sword and Shield sometime. Maybe I'll do a live playthrough. Eventually. Would you guys like to see that? I'm sure I've asked before. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's not supposed to be connected to your... To my what? To my what? I don't see another message following that. Nice chair! Thanks, Cubbles. I appreciate that. It's just my regular office chair. Except I've got my Ditto Hoodie draped over the back of it, so... You get that little couple of dittos beside my neck there. Yeah, something's interfering with it. I just don't know what. I have no idea what particularly it could be. It's got to be maybe I got to change over to a different sound setting because it's taking priority on a source. I mean, I don't know. Your guess is probably as good as mine, honestly. Joke's on you, I don't get taxes, I pay them. No, I think he just said I don't get taxes. How do you not get taxes, you lucky bastard? No, I tax the taxes they pay me. Are you trying to create a living dex for every gen, and do you transfer them to Pokemon Home? Eventually, I would like to have a living dex for every gen. I mean, if in a perfect world, that would be awesome. When I can eventually do this as a more full-time job, then that'll definitely be closer on the horizons for plans. But at the moment, it's just kind of all of the older games I want to round up. As for plans to transfer to home or anything, not really. I like keeping the Pokemon where they came from in their original generations. I might have specific use case ones that I trade up just cuz. But even if I do that, I'll probably duplicate them. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? But yeah, mostly just for the use of inside of each game. 4,000 current phase encounters, just about halfway to odds. Will we get one before half odds or before odds? Let me know what y'all think down below. Christopher Smith, welcome on in. Thanks for taking some time to be here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. What's going on, dude? Foxhound out here saying some suspect shit. Crab AIDS. Well, whatever that means. Welcome on in, Foxhound. I appreciate you popping by. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday so far. And thanks for making your appearance known, my dude. Mario, my billin' flange. How are you, baby? I'm doing good, Mario. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. I hope you're having a fantastic day as well. And as per usual, thank you for spending some time here today, my dear friend. Playing League today on one of your computers, I would take it. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I gotta at least be half right? Maybe about to play soon. I don't know. Billing is billing, and still getting nothing in return. I'm telling you, dude, stop payments are in order, because you can send a bill all you want. It don't mean shit. Cheers! Funny you say that. And members... Oh, you sold the laptop. Why'd you sell the laptop? Didn't you just get it? To those of you members here, get those TMOs, drop them down below. Let's... Cheers. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Hope you're having a great one. Stay safe, enjoy yourselves, drink responsibly. Yes, yes, yes. I'll get the soundboard working again soon as well. Yeah, I'll check it out on Discord after stream, dude. I will. But fair enough, dude. Fair enough. I had to switch it up. I had to get some new shit. I know the feeling. Not that I do that. I just got hella confused there. What? Oh, nice to see you're using the commands there. SW. I'm going to call you 007 because it's in the middle. 007. Nice to see you using those. I appreciate that. It's a hack of red version. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Cool, dude. 82 registered already. That's been how long you've been doing that for? To get that many registered? And I see what you're saying down there, 007. I'll respond to it in just a sec. Sorry. Drop some oak. I would if I could, my friend. I would if I could. If it got me any closer to completing this dex sometime soon, rather, might be making a couple of ransom calls for old Professor Oak. Florlonin, hey, thanks for being here. Happy to see you popping on in. What's going on, girl? No joke, I just saw a trailer with WLW and a woman going down on each other. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's kind of hype. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of hype, right? Happy to see you here, girl. How are you? I like newer games and wider screens. That's true. That's true. I do as well. They have their time. I know you meant women. Women love women. You don't gotta explain it. Yeah, they have their time and their place. New games and old games all have different respective spots in my heart. They all got different respective spots in my heart. Yeah, we are in the same route, Christopher. I know. It's whack. It's whack. It's not my headphones, because it plays through my headphones. It doesn't play through the stream. So my headphones are telling me that OBS is tracking that it's triggered. The sound is tracked, like it's monitored, but I have it set to monitor and output on OBS, so it should be outputting and going to my headphones. It makes no sense that it's going to my headphones, but not also being outputted. The source isn't muted. I don't know. I thought I was pretty smart with this, but I guess not. Crab aids. What a crazy term to just say. Okay. There we go. Now I'm getting back down there. Okay, so to what you were saying, 007, all the screens have a wild encounter activate at different times, but still throw the Pokeball at the same time. Yeah, so, and I know you said down below, something, but it looks like you deleted... Oh, no, you said the controls are linked to all of them. Yeah, so all the controls are picked up by individual Wavebird receivers on each console. So they'll all run at the same time, but all of the battles will trigger at different times, and then once we get to here, we just let them all get to the point where I can press B at once, and they all come out. So it's kind of just a matter of knowing when to wait until to press B to bring yourself from not being synchronized to a point of synchrony. Know what I mean? We're going there. Hell yeah, Tokemon. Hell yeah, dude. T's great couples. Got a gaming desktop with 2 screens, one curved and one that came with the desktop. And I can start to stream soon. Nice, dude. I got to get myself a second monitor for the setup I have here. I know exactly how you feel, man. In regards to being ready, having that anyway. I really would like to get a second monitor starting here so I don't have to use my phone for a lot of stuff. I hope I get a shiny soon as well, and don't worry, 007. I've been doing this for quite a long time. If I do it, then it is what it is, and you know, you win some, you lose some. But I've done almost 1 million encounters thus far into the series, and I haven't ran away from one yet. So if after 1 million times I still haven't done it, I'm a little confident, maybe a little overconfident, but we'll see if that comes to bite me in the ass at any point here soon. Well, I will say, my eyes sometimes do this thing where it's a little hard to look at stuff. Like, I don't know, stuff feels kind of like foggy to look at almost when I'm looking at bright screens. So I gotta like blink a few times, and I will say that kind of confuses me a little bit every once in a while. Interesting is a fair word for that, Tony. Yeah, so they're all throwing the Pokeballs. Okay, no, I see. Yeah, sorry. I had to see if you responded to what I had said beforehand. But yeah, essentially they all encounter at a different rate because just how RNG works. But once they all get to a point where they can all be progressed further, I just wait and then press B then. And then it synchronizes, so like from right here, boom. Now it's easy to just boom, boom, and then run away. But I gotta check what's there first. Doing that without checking is a great way to lose a moon rat. Gamer Todd, hey, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. What's going on, dude? How are you? How are you, my friend? I don't think you could pass that off to too many people who would believe it, Tony. I think your headphones are the interference between us and the subscription noise. No, they shouldn't be. I've always had the headphones in no matter what. And it stopped working when I updated NVIDIA Broadcast, which I had some of my sounds running through. So I think it's directly correlative. It might have something to do with it, but like, even if I unplug them, like, how do I put this? The monitor shouldn't affect the output, and I have it specifically set to monitor and output. So I don't know, but I understand why you think that way, and I'll take that into account when I try to diagnose it further. Yeah, I'll let you be the decider of that, Florlonan. You think testosterone shots got me to where I am today? Maybe, you never know. I'm not going to answer that for you, though. Is OBS up to date? No, it was up to date like a week ago. About a week ago. And then I ended up getting another update, I think, like a few days ago, and I haven't updated it since. Also, now that you say that, updating OBS could have also been part of what caused it to not work cohesively anymore. I've seen a little bit of the Pokemon anime, like, well over a decade ago, probably 15 years ago, but no, nothing recent. That's not stuff my wife really enjoys, and if she doesn't enjoy it and we're hanging out, usually it's not something I'm watching then, you know what I mean? I trends into Billin. What were you out doing today, Florlonan? Florlonan? God, saying your name, it's never the first try that I say it properly. I don't know what it is, but like, Florlonan. That is such a tough thing to say. Maybe it's just the Canadian accent I have, but trying to say that in a cohesive manner does not usually work in my favor. I'm currently not even got through the main wild area, and how long have you been working at that? That's okay, that's okay. You'll get there eventually, and that's what matters. Well, and not to mention, you are committed now, so you're stuck with that. What was your older username, Florlonan? I'm not sure I remember it. Were you here before? At that point? Reggies are full odds in Sword Shield, even with the shiny charm. That's not unfortunate. I like full odds hunts, dude. Planning to introduce my 3rd Switch to the hunt. God damn, you got 3 Switches? I guess one of them is your brother's, right? It's a lot of Switches, though. I have a light, an OLED, and an original, but I've never used them for hunts. I've never shiny hunted at all, really. Except for like a couple sandwich hunts on the newer games. Never even shiny hunted in Legends Arceus, actually. I streamed for 3 hours 2 times this weekend, but nobody really showed up. That's you know, unfortunately not super uncommon. When I started streaming, you can go back and look at VODs about a year ago when I did start streaming, and I'll tell you, I 99% of the time was streaming to between 0 and 2 people. And I'd say most of that time was spent with 0. I was sometimes really lucky and had someone pop in for a few minutes, but they never spoke. They just popped in and left. So don't be discouraged, you know. I spent a lot of time streaming to myself, just talking to myself, and waiting until there was that one moment where somebody was there, so I could finally use that yapping and put it towards someone other than my own ears. So, I know how that feels, and you'll get through it as long as you keep on pushing and keep on making improvements to the stream each and every time. Just went through the gate, back into the station, and went into the Crown Tundra. Oh my god, I'm gonna yawn. Oh, okay. And into the Crown Tundra. Just gonna hunt for shiny Suicune. Oof, oof, I want a shiny Suicune. The colors are so beautiful on it. I've never once hunted a legendary beast. I do have a shiny Entei from Gen 4, but that was a distribution. So that wasn't something I hunted. When you talk about this route, it almost makes me feel bad. Wishing you the best on your... Oh, I didn't see that word. I didn't see that word at all. Yash Busan, welcome on in. Happy to see you here, my friend. So there are 32 screens. The reason there's 32 screens, I will bring this... Oh, shoot. Just one sec here. There we go. Exclamation mark objective. That should give you the full explanation of what we're doing. But in short, if you're familiar with Pokemon, we're doing a 32 console Shiny Professor Oak challenge. I have 32 Nintendo GameCubes behind my head here. Oh, thanks for doing the setup as well, Jack. All controlled by this one Wavebird here. So, yeah. I'm controlling 32 actual authentic game consoles and game cartridges with one controller to get every shiny Pokemon in living dex form. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask, and I'm happy to see you here, Yash. Alright, we back. That's true, I do have you guys to spot shinies as well. Although I will say, of the over 100 shinies I've seen, maybe 2 or 3 times have people noticed it before I did. People usually aren't looking quick enough to tell before I see them. Or sometimes I'll wait like 30 seconds after to see if anybody says anything. And sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Hey, hopefully school was great today, Gamer Talk. Way too many Jigglypuffs, bro. I've been watching the anime, but very slow on it. Episode 22 down. One of these days, I would like to actually get into it, but I have a hard time watching any series for an extended period of time. That's like a long series, unless I'm super, super, super into it. Making a frog ring is just making me think of Chibi Robo. Ah, dude, I miss it. I miss that game so much. Going around, finding the frog rings, talking to new toys around, discovering new beings. Oh, dude, such a great game. I would love to play through that again. Maybe one of these days, but it's gonna be a while until it's fresh in my mind again. Or not fresh in my mind, rather. Oh, it was Sanity when you got here. That was you. Oh, goodness. I remember Sanity, but I never actively correlated that to who I know as you. So that's really interesting. Yeah, I remember that page. I remember that name. For me, if I acknowledge that somebody joined, they leave almost immediately. That happens. That happens. What I do is I usually, whenever you see like the number of viewers pop up or down, don't, like, honestly, hide the view count in your entire stream and talk as if people are there no matter what. And worst case, if you're talking and you're saying, oh guys, what do you think of this? And you're asking a question and you're technically asking it to nobody because no one's there. It doesn't even matter, because at the end of the day, I should get into my spot here. It doesn't even matter, because at the end of the day, there's nobody there to see that you're talking to nobody. There's no one to embarrass yourself to, you know what I mean? So just fake it till you make it, man. Fake it till you make it. Oh, hi, Stream Elements. It was before, it was no, I just questioned my sanity, and oh my god, those are way too long. That's totally fair. Those are really long. Yeah, 32 games at once. 16 FireReds, 16 LeafGreens, 32 GameCubes, 1 controller. Oh, the math. Don't we love the math? Buttery Spread, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Appreciate you popping on by. How's your Tuesday, brother? What's going on? The one who should not be named? Well, I'm not going to say it for reasons that are obvious, but if you look in the chat, I just put pictures of it in the chat below. That is the one who should not be named. We've went to the depths of just not saying it anymore and hoping that maybe that helps. Ginge was here. Billy is not. Billy hasn't been here yet today. I think Ginge was saying he was busy with something. Thanks for that compliment, Yash. I appreciate that, dude. No Jiggly, no Jiggly. If we see a shiny, he won't even be caught up to chat to even... that's true. I'm never caught up to chat close enough to know if... Well, maybe yes, maybe no. Oftentimes, I look down and I see what's on the bottom. And like right now, hey, Spirit Claw, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. What's going on, brother? Thanks for popping on by. So, like, I look on the bottom to catch when people come in so I can say hi before I wait too long. And then I go back up to wherever I was reading and continue to follow downward. It's really not the most... It's not the most advantageous way to respond to chat for most brains, but yeah, it works for me. Just look at the other options. Think. I didn't really notice details because I love me some coolers. No worries, dude. No worries. I love me some coolers as well. I really love the thought of a pink or a blue moon rat popping up today, but we'll see. So that is a great question. No, there's not a capture card for each console, because that'd be 32 capture cards. That'd be wild. I have one capture card that is mounted. It's a 4x1 capture card, so 4 inputs. It plugs into my motherboard. It's a PCI mounted capture card, and I have two 16x1 multi-viewers. So one has 16 console inputs running into it. The other one has the other 16 running into it. And then I have both of those running to the PC, functioning as 2 separate capture cards. So what you see up here is one capture card. What you see down here is another capture card. But it's actually a capture card that... How many times can I say that in a minute? It's actually a cap card that has 4 capture cards within it. So yeah, that's actually a very expensive capture card. It's about a $1,000 PCI mounted card, but I got it on eBay for like 200 bucks. I actually have 2 of them. I don't use the other one though, because I wasn't making a lot of sense in how I wanted to make the setup work. When I ordered it, after I ordered it, I realized that I didn't need it at all, and I was just wasting my money, frankly. I have 2 Pokemon cards. I can't tell if they're fake or not. Oh, I don't know anything about telling if they're real or not. Maybe send them into the Discord, and one of my viewers will have a better idea than myself and can tell you whether or not they're real. But I don't know anything about authenticating Pokemon cards. I personally just haven't done it before, and it's a nuance that I just don't have the skill for. I'd love to help you with it. But I've never even tried to authenticate a Pokemon card before. Jibbivore, plug into adventure. Survival of the fittest. Ooh, free pint glasses. What? Ooh, I want free pint glasses. Sorry, I just got a notification. Somebody posted they had free pint glasses. Bro, I want free pint glasses. There we go. Had to message and ask. You didn't have to delete those messages, dude. You can keep them there, and then other people might be able to help you also. Sorry that I wasn't able to, though. It's just not my point of expertise. I just never hide the view count. Yeah, hide the view count. Hide the hide everything stat-wise. Don't worry about how many people are there. Only thing you want to keep up is the chat. If people are talking, you can talk to them. Otherwise, you want to try to make sure you're entertaining on your own. And it's hard to actively be entertaining, even if you're naturally entertaining, when you're just focused on numbers the whole time. It really doesn't help a guy at all. I'm not afraid of superstitions either, my friend. Well, I guess I am. But I'm not scared to tend to them anyway. Sometimes you have to. Ground War Turtle, welcome on in. Happy to see you here, my friend. Thanks for popping on by. Have I experienced desync with the single Wavebird? No. No. I mean, maybe ever so slightly every once in a while. Like, ever so slightly. Barely ever, yes. It does happen once in a blue moon. But if there is a desync, it desyncs from every fucking receiver usually. And I have to go in and manually like set away and then set back each and every one. It's a really weird thing, but as you can see here, like if you watch the inputs, they're all, as long as you are confident with what inputs you're putting and you know what rate to go, they all kind of move at the exact same. Hey, buttery spread! Ah, you meant it in the opposite way I thought. Bro's like, fuck it, let's rock with the superstition. Let's see how long we can keep this thing from popping up. Alright, alright. I see how it is. I see how it is. I can't fight back, but I see how it is. Oh, goodness. What is that emote, GamerTot? I don't know what that is, but it looks weird. Console 28, top left in the back, will have a shiny. It might. But when? Actually, has it have one? Has it had one yet? Yeah, it's had one. I don't know what shiny that is, but let me know what it's going to be, my dude. And when it's going to happen, of course. Yeah, I've never seen that either. Now this is the time of the stream where I teach Billin my singing monsters stuff is so yippee. Alright, let's hear it. What do you got, my dude? What do you got for me? You're asking a possible autistic or ADHD person to look at small crap on a screen? That's really small. Yeah, it's tough for this guy to do it for extended periods of time. I don't know what's wrong with me, bro. I thought the ADHD would help. I gotta ask, why more like pedo than Nido? That seems like a non-correlative correlation, my friend. Unless you mean that in the way I think you do. In which case, what the fuck? One way to find out is to rip it in half, and if it has... yeah, rip it in half and then find out it's real. That'd be a great idea. You imagine somebody just like peels away an 1/8 inch of it just to see, and then tries to craft her back together after. Yeah, that's not a good idea. T Carbo, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a great one, my friend. What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Green is not a creative color? Ayo, why would you say that? I would argue and say green is a very creative color. I would argue, like, if anyone were to ask me, I feel like green is the creative color. Is that so wrong? I don't know if that's wrong. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Mihi, you're the one here dropping knowledge, and I trust you to maybe be correct. I don't know nothing about them cards. Yeah, I don't love when people delete their messages, because then I have to wonder if I should have responded to it, or if they're, like, what the reason is why it was deleted. I mean, frankly, it's not my business. If you chose to say something and then you redacted it after, well, you never meant to say it. But I think oftentimes people do it because they think that I'm not, like, maybe that they just don't. No, I don't know how to put my thoughts to words. I think people think there's not a plausible way for me to respond to what they're saying, so they go to reword it or something, but in actuality, I understood it, and I was just trying to wait a second to put into words what I'm thinking, you know? I don't know. It annoys me sometimes. Hey, those kind of people have on their stream layout. I know I have a blank amount of viewers. I have never seen one that said it in such a cocky way like that. Like, I know I have blank. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know why view count even matters. Why are you looking at that? If you're streaming, that's... I mean, yeah, even if the point is to get a whole bunch of people dropping likes and get a whole bunch of people watching at once, if you're focusing on the numbers, you're not focusing on the content, which means you're probably making garbage content, or you're not making content as good as it could be to begin with. Thus, don't focus on the numbers, focus on your content first. It's I think it's just something that people get a little too caught up with. My girlfriend and I started an Emerald Nuzlocke together. She hasn't played much since she was a kid. She's already better than you. I wouldn't be surprised, not even a little bit. You know, it makes me feel a little better to know that I didn't play any of the Hoenn games growing up. I had Ruby, but I never actually played it, but for a couple of times. So I give myself some grace with Hoenn. I shouldn't anymore, though, because I've done a lot of playthroughs. Oh, fuck me, dude. I've done a lot of playthroughs on the channel. But, I mean, with you as her coach, as her teacher... Can we really say that it's surprising that she's better than me at this point? No. I'm not surprised. She was probably better naturally to begin with. ADHD, help, what? These are all questions I have as well. Also, what's that shiny thing over there? I can tell it's starting to get dark outside. It's starting to get dark outside. Splatter Llama, welcome on in. Thanks for popping on by, my dude. Appreciate you being here. What is happening? How are things? Yeah, to be fair, being sober does help also. I don't think I've ever done a sober Nuzlocke. Have I? No, I don't think so. Chat, can any of you guys think of a time I did a sober Nuzlocke? I'm yawny as fuck today, so we're gonna break out the big guns here. The peppermint essential oil, because it's essential for me to not fall asleep. There we go. Take a little bit of that. Put that on your nose. Oh my god, Jack! I just remembered what you forgot the last time you came over. We talked about it. And we were both like, no, I don't think we're forgetting anything. There's one thing. There's those smelling salts you found. Shit! It's okay. I remembered now anyway. Only a couple of weeks too late. Damn it. I could see that, Carbo, being calming for people of the autistic spectrum. I'm probably, maybe autistic myself, so I don't know. Cannot confirm nor deny. I like doing it, but sometimes it makes my head hurt a little bit looking at all these screens. Yes, my current Nuzlocke is revolved around alcohol. I just was gonna say, I don't know if I ever did a piece of it that wasn't revolving around alcohol. When I'm here, I'm different. I'm usually wild and joking, seeing if people respond to kindness or shells fired. Well, the positivity is something we appreciate here, dude. Art, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a fantastic one. What goes on, my dude? How are things? Quoting Cascada. That's one of my favorite songs, actually. I love that song very, very much. That was one of my favorite childhood songs. How's playing Platinum going for you, Carbo? The AO3 curse worked on me? What does that mean? And what is it? How do you know it's worked on you? I have so many questions. Happy to see you're back, Mihi. Happy to see you're back. Wasn't Crystal the same copy as the American one from back then? I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying there. Wasn't Crystal the same copy as the American one back then? Oh, you mean like Canada to US? Yeah, they're the same. They'll be identical. Since Plasma is lit, it comes out tomorrow. We should talk about the monster. Pure Plasma element. Ghast is a monster which closely resembles a cat. So it's a destructive elemental cutie pie. What the hell, dude? Plasma... Did you mean Plasma Isle? I have a feeling you meant Plasma Isle, but I might be wrong. Hey, autocorrect is annoying sometimes, dude. Oh, that was a big hiccup there. I hate when that happens. Autocorrect messes me up a lot. That's why oftentimes I just try to enunciate as best as I can and use voice text and send things out that way. But it's came to my attention that everybody shits on younger, middle-aged, and older white men who use their phone for voice text. I guess that's a stereotype now. Which, fair enough, fair enough. Not a very great stereotype, because it seems to be illiterate idiots, generally speaking. I use it for convenience, man. My hands are usually dirty when I go to type, and my hands don't work as fast as my vocal cords do. Yeah, I've been seeing that online recently, though. I guess a lot of people like to make fun of that. But hey, if it works, don't judge it. Finish the frog ring. Hey, bro, send a snap. I know you don't have Discord anymore, so if you want to send a snap and I can send it to the Discord, feel free to do so. I'm excited to see how that turned out, dude. Here's another good tip of how to be a creative whiz kid. Go and collect some leaves and sticks and arrange them into your favorite color. Blue, red, green. Green is not a creative color. Oh! I think it's creative. I think it is. Yeah, evolved was not the word I meant. I don't know much about any sort of superhero anything. Marvel Universe. I don't even know the other one, honestly. I'm trying to remember. The other one. But yeah, no, I don't know really anything about any superhero-based stuff. That wasn't really anything that I was too involved with growing up. I watched a little bit of Spider-Man when it was on TV as a child, but that's about it. Art is being a little bit sus. That's not unheard of, and also not untrue. And YouTube without stuff has said, fuck it, this message is gone. We don't need it anymore. If you ever feel like sending it back, let me know, and I'd be happy to respond for you. Oh, you got Discord back. Hell yeah, dude. Are you in the Discord again? Like, did you get your same account back? That's hype, dude. I'm happy to hear that. Eternal Forest. I don't know what that is referencing. I gotta read chat much more quickly. My bad. The AO3 curse is when you upload something on AO3, something horrible happens in return. I've heard people's relatives die, houses burn down, and some weird... Okay, so this is all making sense, except I don't know what AO3 is. Is that like a hosting website? I've genuinely... I don't think I've ever seen or heard of such a thing before. Like versus now, they have the region tags with the games, but the back of them were identical. Okay, so what you said before? Well, there were still... Like, Canada and US region tags are never different. The only difference is that you'll have French on something that's Canadian. French and English, because it's mandated by the government. But I'm pretty sure... NTSC UC, well, it's NTSC U/C, so United States and Canada, and then there's NTSC J separately, and then there's PAL for Europe. But maybe I'm misunderstanding something. Some chatters just be typing anything and going for it. Yep. Trust me, I notice that way more often than I'd like to admit. You just gotta know what to ignore and what to respond to. Some people just want to say shit to say it. It's like, fuck. Why? Why did you even bother? Being put in the hospital, being diagnosed with cancer, suddenly themselves or family. Yeah, but you do so many different spelling mistakes in the run of a sentence. And sometimes if autocorrect isn't there to help you, then you end up just with a fully unintelligible sentence that nobody can understand, which is subpar. Oh, it broke? Shit, I'm sorry. That's whack. Well, it existed for a little bit anyway. I use voice text all the time and I'm still young, so fuck anybody who says that it's so inconvenient. It's not. It's not. Like, I don't know, I use it so regularly, and it barely ever does me dirty, except for oftentimes there's grammatical errors, just based on the fact that it doesn't understand how I wanted my sentence articulated. But, no, it's a great thing to have. Screw anybody who wants to shit on you for voice text, dude. I'm with ya. I'm with ya! Don't hug me, I'm scared reference? Oh yeah, I don't know anything about that. It's okay. I get it. Sometimes I do read through messages. I will say, sometimes it's yours, specifically, Tokemon. I look at it, I'm like, what the fuck is he trying to say? Like, I can kind of understand it. But, like, I can't put my finger on the exact end point of the sentence, which I feel bad about, but it's happened before. So I get you, I get you. And yeah, no, I do appreciate the suggestion, Mario. I just don't, yeah, my exposure to a lot of things is very minimal. It's very, very minimal. Mike, welcome on in. What is this, your 20-something-th stream here now? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy to see you here. 21, there we go. Happy to have you here once again, dude. What's going on? Account didn't go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Back from jams, bro's having trouble doing them terror raids. What's wrong with him trying to do the terror raids? Or is he just not? I don't know. What's happening? What's happening? What's the issue? Can I speak French? Je parle un peu de français. I don't know. Not really. Not really. Almost none. I can speak way more Spanish than I can French, which is kind of unfortunate because French is the second language of my country, and Spanish is not. Okay, I kind of wanted to say Age of Empires, but when I just see AO3, I thought maybe it would be AOE 3. I didn't know how people what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, whatever the word is for shortening it anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the slang. But no, not really. I didn't play most games that most people did growing up. I had a couple select games that I really enjoyed and didn't play any other games at all, really. So no, not really. Not really. I will try to remember that for later. AO3 unhinged tags. Okay, yeah, I'll try to remember that, Florlonan. Always making me giggle, Shu. Always making me giggle. But where is never being just as remarkable traits? What? But where is never being with just as remarkable traits as the Pentumbra, which is a monster which closely resembles the shadow element? Dude, being able to control your shadow, I never really thought about that until now, but that could definitely, in some situations, actually be a net positive. You know, whenever anybody talks about a superhero as a kid, it's never, oh, I'm able to change my shadow. You know, usually it's like, oh, I can turn myself invisible, or I can read minds, or I can speak every language. Interesting. Never even considered that, but especially in the lives of predator and prey, that could be the difference between life and death. Cool, cool. He speaks a sexy accent of Spanish. It could be better. It could be better, but I'll give you that. My Spanish accent is pretty good. Pretty good. I got some tweaks I gotta make, though. When you buy tea, how much do you spend on it? Pokemon, a case of these, 15 of them is 29 Canadian. So about $2 a can. It's not the cheapest. It's not the most expensive either, though. Like, I got some ginger beers from Jan on Valentine's Day. That was a 6-pack for 21 or 22. Pretty damn expensive for a 6-pack, if you ask me. The numbers on the GameCubes on the bottom, great question. So the number on the top right of the GameCubes on the bottom, the number in the corner is the console number. And then the number in the center where the GameCube logo goes, that is the amount of shinies that specific console has found. Great question, YouTube. Appreciate that. With Dimiz right now, what's that? But when we have a quite remarkable monster, which itself, it doesn't have a name yet, let's call it Gordon. Gordon is a head crab-like monster. It's simple, but it's quite a newly... Well, I mean, we don't know if it's simple, if it's that newly discovered, do we? Head crab-like... What do you mean a head crab-like monster? Because isn't a crab basically just all head? Except for its leg? Like, isn't its torso kind of its head as well? Maybe that's just my perception. I know, Florlonan. I gotta get it right. One of these days, I'll get it together. And we'll finally get the ball rolling. I'm happy I saw a friend today I had not seen in a while. Yes, W friendship, dude. That is awesome. That is awesome. I was late to GTA 5, so played the story later in life. Yeah, fair enough. I was, when I first played GTA 5, which was when it came out, I was 13 years old, and now I'm 25. That's crazy. I can't believe they've been milking that same game for so long. Release it already. Oh my god. Why is there not a release date yet? That is way too much to not have the fucking release date out yet. After this long. Playing some new Super Mario Bros. Wii. Nice, dude. Are you playing that on your own, or are you playing multiplayer? I don't even know if it supports multiplayer. I'm just asking, frankly. But how is that? I haven't played my Wii in a long time. I would like to play that soon. I used it to play a GameCube game with some friends a couple weeks ago, but that was it. And that was because I didn't have the cables to hook up one of my extra GameCubes in the other room, and all my GameCube cables are tied up into cable management, so I had to find a Wii, bust it out, just so we could play some Mario Party. It was kind of funny. So I found out what Omegaverse, and I don't want to say that because the normal world is completely fine, but what I'm referring to is not very age appropriate. Wait, what was that above that? Oh, I see. Okay, fair enough. Well, I appreciate you, respecting the age appropriateness in the chat. Does mean a lot. Yeah, GTA 6 still doesn't feel real to me. I know you said GTA 6 not real, and when I say that, I mean that more literally than it might sound. Like, we've seen one trailer. We have essentially no information from Rockstar other than just the trailer. And we have no release date. We don't have any real credible leaks. The only reason we got an announcement was because of leaks in the first place. You know, like, this is some bullshit. I'll just say that. This is some bullshit. This GTA 6 shite. You're not playing anything right now, Cubbles? You're not shiny hunting? You're not playing Minecraft? Nothing? Low-key want to do some Billncraft again today, but we can't. I'd like to try it on Shorts form also, but I really don't know how that would work. Being able to shrink and grow would be interesting. That'd be really cool. To be able to, like, shrink down and go inside of something that usually you would have to, like, pinch your fingers to even be able to pick up. I don't know what I would particularly use it for. Maybe make my own small-scale, like, world out of some 3D printed stuff and then paint it all and then go through it on foot once I'm shrunk down. That'd be kind of cool, don't you think? Like a little parkour course for Mini-Me. I take it those are anime characters, Mike? Because I do not watch enough of anything to be familiar with those, but those are some cool-ass powers to have, man. Thank you, YouTube. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was an acronym for Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I've heard of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, because that was a thing that came out when I was in school, I believe. I remember kids my age talking about it and whatnot, but yeah, I don't know. Every time people ask me about shit, I'm like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know anything about what people ask me. Makes me feel kind of dumb sometimes. A lot of the time, actually. Which is such a misplaced emotion, because frankly, what that really is ignorance in its most blatant form. Just sucks. I feel like everybody knows like so much about all these different things, and I'm just in the dark because I'm so narrow focused most of the time. Ginger man with a finger pack. Oldie. Give me a couple more years, and then I'll say we're starting to pass that test. A head crab is an enemy in Half-Life that attaches to your head and turns you into a zombie that can feel everything without being able to control your body. What the hell? That's weird. That's some parasitic type shit. Thank you for elaborating, YouTube. If I win this challenge before GTA 6, you each owe me your life savings. I'll give you guys 2% back so you can start to rebuild the fund later on in life, but yeah, I'm gonna say life savings. I'm single player on my CRT. It's actually a 16:9 game, so I'm playing letterbox 16:9 on a 4:3 aspect ratio TV. That's kind of funny, because usually, if anything, it's inversed. You're playing something that's optimized for 4:3 on a 16:9 format. So that's funny to see the latter. Like I was playing 21:9 when I first hooked up my GameCube to a capture card, and I hooked it up to my ultra wide, and I posted it on one of the retro gaming subreddits, and people instantly started responding. They're like, "Dude, please fucking fix that. Do not play that like that." I was like, "Oh, it looks fine," not really remembering what it was supposed to look like. And I ended up, I think, deleting the post, or like, or I stopped responding to everybody because I was getting absolutely shatted on, my dude. Cake-san, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Thanks once again for popping on by. I appreciate you taking some time to be here. I'll ask how are ya, but I know you're only one to say cake, so hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Duly noted, Florlona. Duly noted. Context is a crazy thing on the internet. You say one thing without context, and then somebody with the context hears that statement. You might be looking at two completely different perceptions. So I know how it be. I like cable management because without it, if a cable hinders me, I want to go Hulk mode. Yeah, but the thing is and then you have it running for a while, you're having fun, and then something breaks. And you're like, shit, I gotta troubleshoot, I gotta diagnose. Well, guess what? You cable managed everything, you tied everything up, so now have fun pulling every single thing back apart. Because, fuck you, that's why. Shiny hunting on 7 consoles. Okay, so you are playing something. That's what I figured. No Heatran yet. Hey, Cubbles. How many hours have you been hunting today? Did you start recently? Did you start late? Did you start when I started? When did you start? Do it like Chaz and cut off half the screen. I mean, frankly, that's probably what I would do. I just don't know, like, I could do that and crank the fuck out of the FOV to compensate. So run it in 1080p, cut it off a bunch, crank the shit out of the FOV, and then hypothetically you should be able to see more, right? I don't know. You guys tell me. I'm no expert here. I just work here. I love punching trees, Mike. I do. I did a lot of that last stream, actually. Not a ton of it, but I mined down a tree. I gotta do a few more. In fact, oh, I just remembered I never replanted that tree. Shit. I should have replanted that tree. I'd use it for freaky stuff. You would use what for freaky stuff? You could have a cinema experience using your phone with it shrinking. Yeah, I'm lost. I'm totally lost. Yeah, I don't know what the solo leveling shit is either. Never heard of that. Gordon isn't the only one who has newly discovered, such as the epic Fungare. Just 4 ice stalks and trades out its mushroom-like head for a furry one. And no, it's not the furry you're thinking. I wasn't thinking of that furry. I wasn't thinking of that furry. And trains out its mushroom-like head for a furry one. Imagine you go through puberty and your head's just like, fuck it. Changing up. We're doing a different thing today, boy. We're leaving the mushroom mode. Mate, you're basically the age you're basically the age people thought I was. Yeah, well, I was the one who said that. I was the one who was like, shit, I thought you were like 24. To be fair, those aren't very far apart. 18 was not that long ago for me. But then I guess a lot of people just don't... perceptions of time are weird, because the longer you live, the more skewed your perception becomes. '18 was bald villain era, yeah. Well, I mean, it's basically the same as now. Same sort of hair deal, actually. It's finally growing back. Jesus Christ, guys. It's been like 2 weeks of this hair, and it's finally starting to get to the point where it falls over my face again. I don't know why bro didn't understand when I said cut like half of it off, but apparently leave a quarter of it is what I meant by that. I don't think I deleted the post. I think I just stopped responding. I would have to go check. I'm social, not political. I understand everybody but can crack under pressure. We can all crack under pressure. That's not something that I would, I'd worry too much about, my dude. Sometimes a dude really be cracking under pressure, and that's okay. Just try to manage how you handle that after the fact. Speaking of Speaking of cakes, that brings us to the next Master Child, called, I added child, don't mind me, Jamboree, which is a cake-like monster, which is part of a certain classification of monsters called seasonals. So, there's a classification of monster that imitates a fucking cake? I guess seasonal makes sense. Technically, it's a new season for everyone's birthday if you have a different birthday every day with a different respective person. Oh my god, that made my brain hurt. Did that make sense at all? Chat, let me know. Am I just saying shit? Words gain a whole new meaning and learn new words for that kind of stuff after reading Little Ones AO3. I hate going through the internet because sometimes I have a totally non-biased, like non-tainted view of how I perceive something. And then I realize that the intended understanding of the word is actually negatively connotative or like just generally suspect or sexual or something. And I'm like, oh, great. Great. I can't escape it no matter where I go, no matter what I do. Everywhere in the world, there is something to the tune of, like I said, suspect, over-sexualized something. I just wish I could escape that part of the internet. It's not a healthy place for the mind to be all the time. Maybe 1 hour. Oh, so you haven't been doing it long today. How long are you planning on going for today, couples? Going for a little while, going for a long while. Gonna go after some longer, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm gonna go further past once the stream ends today. Gonna stop when I stop. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay, dude. I'm just really exhausted. I didn't get much sleep last night, and I frankly would probably take a nap right now if I could. But that is not what we can do right now. Victorious Vulpix, Kyle, Jin, welcome in. Happy to see you guys here. Hope you're having a fantastic one. Thank you for popping on in today. That was a great stream. Good night. Surely some shinies will appear. Oh, bro popped in and never even said hi, but happy to see you here. Hopefully I do get some shinies, and have a great night, Kyle. Have a great night. We'll catch you next time when we have the pleasure of seeing you next. Blue feels more creative. I think blue by nature is a creative color. That's part of why I chose to use blue in a lot of my overlay designs. Just because of the science behind color. It's not color theory, but like perception and color, you know? Oh, you're gonna do it for a while. Goddamn, Cubbles. Damn, son, where'd you find this? Lorax mad at you? I did nothing to the trees. The Lorax can bite me. Why is 28 so dark? That's a funny question. It's because that's the one console. It has a... It's so hard to explain. So, on the 16:1 multi-viewer, for some reason, it like has the console kicked over a little bit on that part of the overlay. So I snipped out that screen and overlaid it on top of the capture card and shuffled it back over so it's properly aligned. But I didn't go in and change the video settings. So what you see console 28 looking like is what that entire capture card looks like, because I used cheap aftermarket crappy AV cables. So I had to go in this weekend and figure out the exact amount of editing of contrast, brightness, saturation to make all of the consoles on the bottom look the same as the consoles on the top. And I changed the main capture card layout, but not the one that's pasted over top, to make everything aligned all straight and such. So what you see console 28 looking like is what the entirety of 17 through 32 would look like if I didn't edit them. These ones up here are just how they look with stock Nintendo AV cables. Epic Legend Quest, happy to see you here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for popping by on this beautiful Tuesday evening. How are you? What's going on? And what have you got planned for the day, my friend? I'm just hanging out shiny hunting on Route 3 as per usual. Just about to get up to odds here. No shinies yet today. Just cruising along, my friend. Just cruising along. Thanks for popping by. Being 16 ain't much fun. Oh, wait. Sorry. I missed a few. What do we got for the test, P. Zynga? Hit me with the test. Appreciate the positivity, Mike. 16 is fun, except for all the emotions entailed and having parents that have control over you. That's not always ideal. Which monster closely resembles a whale? Okay, wait. So if it's... Okay, let me think about this, because I was paying attention to what you were saying here. I just gotta think. Goodness gracious. Give me a second here. Give me a second. Oh, was that the one that you called Gordon, bro? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm trying, but I... Oh, it's not working. It's not working. I don't test well. A villain is an egg. I was born an egg. That is most definitely how human evolution works, right? Don't we all start from hatching as an egg and then move forward after the fact? Yeah, I'm just tired, hence the big sigh. I've heard of Pokemon Infinite Fusion. I've seen a couple people play it on stream. But isn't that literally just where you watch it fuse Pokemon together? Is there any actual game part of it, or is it basically just sit there and watch as it creates random combinations of Pokemon? Hey, have fun watching One Piece, dude. I gotta say, P. Zynga, I'm confused, because I don't think you ever referenced a whale specifically looking like that. But if I were to take my guess, because I didn't really give you an answer, did I? I'm trying to remember everything you said here and give you an actual comprehensive answer. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I cheated up in the chat here just to see if there's something I missed, and I straight up don't know what I missed, because I thought we talked about that earlier, but I don't remember. I can't even say I have an answer for you, my dude. No. Wait. Wasn't it that one that was like plasma something? Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's my final answer. I know that's a really nondescript answer, but that's my final answer. I do got thug vibes. Yeah, I slept for about 6 hours, maybe a little less than 6 hours, hence why I'm having such a hard time functioning. Mike. Hey, I appreciate that, Pokemon. Appreciate that. It ain't that deep. Just come here, hang out, have fun. Enjoy yourself. That's all that matters. It was Bowhead. Fuck! All that effort. And I was still wrong. This is why I don't put a lot of effort into trying on certain things, because sometimes I feel like I'm doomed to fail. OBS, auto brightness filter, no idea. No idea at all. If there was a thing to like match one image's qualities to the other, that'd be really cool, but I don't know if that really exists. It might though. Is that something you're aware of? One of these days, if I ever do a console giveaway, you know where it'll be going, Cubbles. And then Tony, what was the one Tony claimed? 19, was it? Yeah, I think it was 19. Always wanting a damn Spearow to come on that thing, bro. Okay, so Infinite Fusion is a full-ass game. Okay, I had no clue. I had no clue at all. But yeah, it's always been that dark unless I edit it. Fixate on random shit for an hour, eat, repeat. Oh, don't remind me of the eating part. I would love to eat right now. I had a great lunch, but what comes with a great lunch is being very, very hungry later on. And 906,000 total Shiny Living Pokédex encounters, my friends. 906,000. We are getting close to 1 million total encounters, and that number does not even feel real. And as I get closer, I realize that I have a video to make soon, because I want to make a video regarding the first 1 million encounters in Kanto. Ooh, I'm still trying to think of a good title for that, and a couple of other things I want to go into that, but I think it's essentially going to be like, I encountered 1 million Pokemon in Kanto, this is what happened, or something. Once we hit 1 million, I want to put that out relatively soon after, but I have so much shit I haven't been putting out recently. I haven't been putting out recently that I've started, not finished, and then talked about and just not delivered on it. I feel bad about that. Yeah, no, I saw Infinite Fusion on a stream once, and at least I thought I did, because it was basically like this screen where Pokemon came together and then made something, and I only stayed long enough to watch them do that like 10 times over, and I was like, is there a fucking point to this? Alright, I'm going. Because it seemed like bro was just sitting there commentating on whatever was popping up. And it was really boring, I'm not gonna lie. With Fusion being a gimmick like a Mega Evolution, but it's way more fleshed out. I've never watched One Piece. I've heard good things about it from a lot of people, so I could see people being angry about it, but I don't have any bias toward or against it, personally. I really thought I had it there, P-Zinga. I thought I had it in the bag. Time is a tool you can put on the wall or wear it on your wrist. Yeah, time is, I mean, time's a construct, right? I think it's really just a tool for us to try to keep ourselves sane as humans, really. Give ourselves a reference to how close we are to dying. Bowhead whale is the longest living animal. A mammal. How long do they live for, on average? You can't give me that fact and then not feed me the rest of it. Live, laugh, lobotomize? That's like Zoomer's version of a of those like millennial live, laugh, love quotes on the wall. It is 19. Okay, I thought so. I thought so. You can color shift, but I can add filters per input. See, I usually go in and I go to the input properties, and then I edit the actual properties like the brightness, contrast, saturation, sharpness, all that kind of stuff. Excuse me. God damn. Longest living creature is the glass sponge. They live 10 to 15,000 years. Oh my goodness. Are they sentient to any extent, or do they just kind of exist and absorb nutrients passively and don't really have any cognitive approach? Never heard of a glass sponge. Seems like a really weird name for a spongy boy. Oh, dude, I'm so stupid. Was I not understanding how these were laid out? Now that I see that. Wait. Oh, those are my A, B, C, D answers. Bro, I was just pulling out of my ass there. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. So which one closely resembles a bee? I think that's a bazinga, my dude. I think that's a bazinga. It's the lawyer. Welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. What's going on, dude? Your facial hair is way better than the previous shiny streamers. Well, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that. I put a lot of work into making my beard look somewhat decent, so thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's a very kind comment. I actually just trimmed it yesterday. Look at that. Oh, look at that line. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that one. I spent a good 10 minutes doing that line yesterday. I was watering all my plants, but in order to water my plants, I actually have to fill my bathtub and like submerge my plants so they drink from the bottom up. So in the time I was waiting for my tub to fill in order to water them, I was like, fuck it. My beard's way too overgrown. It's time. It's time. Yours looks great. I keep telling the other guy to shave what he's got and embrace the twink look. Yeah, it's tough because, you know, a lot of people grow up and that's all they want to do their whole life is grow a beard. And then when you get to be in like your 20s or 30s or even as a late teenager, you get confident enough when you start to see the growth. You're like, let's just do it. Let's just grow it out. Let's see how it looks. Like myself, when I was 16, my facial hair looked terrible. I had a chin strap. I didn't have all this fullness here. I had no cheek hair, nothing. It looked so bad, but I always grew it out. And I made it look terrible. I wanted to embrace it. Very, very, very bad idea. Sometimes you just gotta shave it off and embrace it. I gotta ask, who is the streamer? Who is the streamer? I'm interested. Oh, you're talking about Jam? No, no. Now I feel like I'm talking shit about a buddy. Oh, dude. Pokemon, do you know that? Because you were also in Jam's stream? No. Oh, I feel like an asshole. That's funny you say that, lawyer. Jam is Jam's a friend of the community of the streams. We often raid out to Jam and hang out quite a bit. That's funny. That's funny. We're over odds, by the way, guys. We're over odds, by the way. That is so funny. I didn't even... I thought you were joking when you said that. My answer is Bazinga, by the way, P-Zinga. Did I get it right? I got it right. Hell yeah. Okay, okay. Awesome. My guesstimate for my 90 plus shinies times 8192, somewhere around 700k. If that's the case, then you're a little under odds. So that's pretty awesome, dude. That would be very awesome. Except it's got to be really hard to do an accurate guesstimate with how much you've been doing here, with how long you've been hunting, without counting any of them. I guess you have a rough idea of how long each one took you. I feel like that could be a very wide range at that. Jack, it is cold as hell. I feel you, dude. I was surprised my car started nicely for me today. It died out once after I started it, and then I cranked it over, died again, cranked it a third time, and it stayed running. It was not liking the cold, dude. I think I'm gonna get under there before I start it in tomorrow, and I'm gonna run a torch on the oil pan and heat up the oil a little bit. Cause yeah, engine was not liking it. Engine was not liking it at all. I figured out how to not make the car leak, by the way, Jack. I just opened the coolant reservoir cap and released all the pressure before I go into work for the day. And yeah, there's not enough pressure in the system to force the coolant to leak out. So that's cool. That's cool. Live, laugh, cry at the housing market. Yeah, I feel that. I do that regularly. Do not worry. What, yeast makes your gums go gray? I've never heard that before. What the fuck? Who cares what Redditors think? Play games however we want at the end of the day. I'll be enjoying my letterbox 16:9. That is a late response, but fair enough. Yeah. If you're enjoying it, you're enjoying it. But some people, I mean, myself as a purist, I get it. You're going to all that work to play these games, only to sit there and play it in like the worst possible iteration that it could have been. Like, I don't know. You can improve it, or you could use new technology to make what was even worse. And I feel like that's the perception that most people had when they saw that post I put up. So I get it. I get it. I have a few 3DSs, YouTube, without stuff. You betcha. I have a few. I was gonna draw Chaz and Billin as femboys, but I got unmotivated, and now I haven't drawn in a month. Well, you should definitely draw something, dude. Don't let that get to you. Motivation's fleeting as it is. Grab it by the horns and steer it where you shall. Do you have one, YouTube, without stuff? You have a 3DS? Benjamin Davis, happy to see you here, dude. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. What's going on, brother? How are things today? Which monster resembles a long mammal? Oh, that's the Blairet for sure, P-Zinga. That's got to be the Blairet. You're never wrong. I don't know about that, Jack. And Victorious, eventually, sure. But you've got way more hard work and elbow grease into this than I do. 100%. How long have you been at it? How many years have you been doing this for, given how many phases you've gotten in the single console to boot? What was here before the Big Bang? Nothing but Jack of Spades 54. That's what I say. That's what I say, my dude. If you guys can prove me wrong, I'll buy you dinner. I'll buy you dinner. God, someone wants to buy me dinner today. Feel free, because I do not want to cook after I get off. I want to get a pizza and relax. That's what I want to do when I get off here, guys. I shouldn't, though. I haven't eaten out too much recently. Save your torches for mining in Villaincraft. I gotta say, the one thing I really love about that shader pack I use is the fact that those torches light up in your hand and you can light up the area you're in. I couldn't believe when I turned off the shaders, though, how much brighter caves actually are. Holy shit. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Yeah, caves are a lot darker with shaders. But it'll still cycle with the coolant heater. Oh, no. So that's, I can't plug in my car at work, Jack. That's why I do that. It only leaks when it's cold and under pressure. When it's hot and under pressure, there's no leaks at all. Cold and under pressure, it does. So I get to work, and I park it while it's still hot. So I open the cap to bleed the pressure, and then close it. And then when it cools down, there's no pressure behind it. And the little bit of gaps that are created by the bad hose clamp, it don't matter. It don't matter, because there's no pressure behind it to force it out, you know? So I don't run the coolant heater when I'm at work at all, because we are no longer allowed to plug in. That said, I will hook up my Webasto sometime soonish and get that working. And I should have done it for this winter, but I was lazy and I didn't. I gotta do so much stuff. I gotta pull out. I gotta drill a hole in my gas tank. I gotta pull my seat out. What a bastard! What a bastard! What a bastard! I had that car issue before. What you have to do is take the engine out, throw it around a bit, and put it back in. I kind of feel like doing that sometimes. The mechanic in me definitely is having a little bit of an aneurysm at the thought of that, though. Man, owning a 20-something-year-old car definitely has its quirks. I will say that, lawyer. WarioWare. Dude, get one of the WarioWare titles on Switch. I promise you won't regret it, Pokemon. They're so fun. Kirby Forgotten Land? I've never played that. I don't think I've actually ever played a Kirby game. Which one would you guys recommend? I know I've heard Air Ride is really good. Any other ones? Or any stands of Air Ride specifically? A long week that's getting longer, a bunch of work meetings and exams. Well, hey, I know that if anyone can pull through it, it is you, Benjamin Davis. Keep that smile on, keep on working hard, and just know the end of the week will come at some point, and you'll have a moment where you can sit, de-stress, decompress, relax, and put the hardships behind you this week. I know you can do it. Heck yeah, I was correct, P. Zynga. Look at me go, look at me go. I didn't understand the context when you asked the first question, so I don't count that one as a loss. Yes, but it's being repaired by Allstate. What is being repaired by Allstate? Your 3DS? Allstate, the insurance? What? Did you have a flood and they're repairing it for insurance purposes? Am I hearing this correctly? If so, that's wild. I didn't know that was even possible, dude. Four years, I mean current phase or at... current phase at 9.5K. Oh, I got you. 4 years. Wow, dude. Wow. And to think it's taken me this long with 32 consoles to catch up to you as well, like... I'm so impressed. And the fact that you've unwavered with the fact that you just want to do it how you're doing it. You don't want to change the amount of consoles. You don't want to mess with the workflow you've got going. I am so impressed with that, man. So not unimpressed. So impressed. Sorry. Guys, I want to get a dab pen and hit it a little bit, but I fear that's a terrible idea, because then I won't be able to see what I'm doing here near as well. I'm already having a hard time. We need a big yeah. Alright, guys, this is your headphone warning. Cheers to y'all. We're gonna get that yeah in right away. Guys, I'm sleepy, so don't mind me. Don't mind me if my yuhs are a little bit off. I'm not thinking straight. I'm not talking straight. Away she goes. Me on my way to make unprecedented groundbreaking astrophysics discoveries, so Billin will buy my dinner. We'll buy your dinner. If you can make one discovery that that fits properly under the descriptors of which you just named, I'll buy you dinner. But I think there's a looming subjectivity over that might prevent me from doing so. Do you buy dispensary and how much? Yes, I do. Usually it's an ounce at a time, and it's about 70 to 85 Canadian an ounce. It's pretty cheap out here. How about for you, Pokemon? Final question. Which monster sounds like a violin? Fungprey, Ghast, Jamboree, Whale. I think it's the Humbug. I hope I'm not incorrect, but that is my guess. God damn, guys, we are well over odds today. By the way, I do just want to take a quick moment to say thank you, everybody, very much for the positivity today and the support. I appreciate y'all, and I hope you're enjoying what we are doing here today. If you are liking the content and you're enjoying what we are doing, I would really appreciate if you dropped a like on the stream. It's the best free way to show support to the channel. It's what pushes us out to the algorithm and allows other people to see the content, and it'll keep the stuff in your recommended as well. So if you like what we do here, if you appreciate the content, please drop a like on the stream. If not, let me know down below what we can do different, how we can do better, how we can improve, and I'd love to make some changes in the future to accommodate that. That being said, if you think of anything outside of stream and you don't have any way to contact me live on the stream, that's okay. We do have a Discord. You can go in the content suggestions tab and feel free to let me know whatever changes you want to see at that time. Exclamation mark Discord, exclamation mark socials, or wherever links are usually found. Thank you very much for the support. Appreciate y'all being here, and I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. And I don't remember if I said it, but the like goal is 35 for the day. We're at, looks like we're at 26 likes right now, so we're getting kind of close. We're probably going to stream for about another an hour or so. I'm real sleepy today, so I'm not gonna draw it out too long, as much as I would like to. I gotta make a good dinner tonight and get to sleep at a decent time. I'm sure. I think it's the Humbug. And yeah, I had no idea shaders made it harder. I understood that the lighting was more dynamic, and it kind of mimicked that of RTX, but I also thought that caves were just naturally that dark. It had been so long since I played. I just didn't know. How would I know? How would I know? Hey, good luck on the hot pip, Cubbles. I hope you get it today. If you do, I know you'll let me know, but be sure to let me know so I can give a nature guess before you figure it out. You talk more when you drink? Oh, 100% I do, yeah. It's mostly just not being tired. When I drink, I'm not tired, but today I'm very, very tired, so it's hard for me to go out of my way to just speak and speak and speak and speak when I've been kind of dragging my heels all day. I meant to take one of my ADHD meds at lunch, and I forgot. So that's led to me being a little bit more of a quiet feller today, you know? Superstar Ultra. Is that a Kirby game? How much longer for stream? We're thinking about an hour to an hour and a half, Tony. The B button was acting up at the bottom screen, had black pixels, so I sent it to Allstate for repairs, because they do that. Like the insurance company, though? Like the one that they made commercials for my whole life? Like Allstate that does car insurance? That's got to be a different Allstate, right? I feel like, yeah, that's that seems like a proper response. Any Kirby game's good. If you like Kirby, you'll probably like all of them. I guess it's all conceptually similar, right? And I imagine it's kind of like Mario, whereas they keep a certain consistency in their content, I guess. Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. I've never heard of that. What console is that on, Cubbles? Billin, bro! I don't think I've ever heard you do a long sustaining. Yeah, I think I have. Oh, it was the Fung Ray, damn it. I tried my best, Pizinga. I really did. I'm sorry I failed you. And it's for the Game Boy Advance. Okay, okay. So it's definitely going to be expensive, is what you're telling me. I can try to do a longer sustaining. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Hey, yo. Get down there. Get down there. Let's see. Yeah! I can do it longer, but it doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right. I feel like yuhhs are meant to be short and pitchy. If you're gonna do one loud, or do it long rather, it's an ooh. It's an ooh, and Jack knows this. I don't think he's here right now, but if he was, then... Oh, he might be. I see he's been lurking here a little bit. The ooh is endlessly extendable. I've hit oohs so long before, I don't even know how to quantify it here. Let's hit one. Bill and noise complaint. If I'm not getting one yet, then I'll get one soon. Yeah, when I hit a long ooh, I like to hit like a ooh. Holy fuck! I actually could have done that a lot longer. I was surprised. I thought I was going to run out of breath, but I was like, I think I just got to cut it off early. Oh, that made my ears ring. I did that so long. That wasn't my longest ooh, though. I think I went into a trance, too. I felt that when I did it, bro. I felt everything just go kind of white around me, and all the noise, the visual and audio noise kind of just went away, and all that existed was my ooh. Of course the views drop right down when I do that. You can't expect people to stay when you're just making like loud-ass, unintelligible noises. I can't wait to listen over to the VOD to see how loud that is, though. Or not how loud, how long that was. How extensive. I buy Indica. Fair enough, because I'm always nervous, but it's for midnight because I can't sleep. It'll be 30 to 90 at a time. That's not bad, dude. But 30, you can get an ounce for 30? Is that what you're saying? Or that's just how much you spend at a time? Or is that grams? What measurement is that, Pokemon? It says 40, it's 40 because it gets reached fairly quickly. And funnily enough, I don't know if today it's even going to... I don't even know if we'll hit that. I mean, we're close, we're at 29. But today seems to be just a wee bit shorter than usual. Let me actually see, I haven't checked. I don't like to check stats on the streams. Oh no, today is not as slow as I thought it was. No, it could be slower. It's not the most busy stream ever, but it's quicker than I thought. Quicker. What the fuck am I saying? It's people have shown up. That's my point. People have shown up. Hey, Peter. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, somebody probably should clip that. Gift for Billin. What's the gift, Pizinga? I want a gift. If I wasn't so lazy, the Billin yuhhhh comp would exist and not just be a load of uncropped clips. You know, I should make one. I should make a clip comp of me just saying shit. Anything, any onomatopoeia, any noises that I make, and just post it with no context. The link was the gift. Link. There's no link here, my friend. Links get auto-modded, I believe. I don't think links are allowed on the YouTube chat area. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. I don't think anyone wants that as an alarm sound. It'll wake him up, but then you'll be immediately pissed off. Hack to not be overstimulated, bro. I think that specific noise kind of calmed my overstimulation for a moment, but then after I finished the I actually increased my overstimulation, and I believe I remained at a more stimulated level for longer. I am definitely putting a blanket on my legs, by the way, because Jesus fuck, it is cold. I don't understand it. 32 GameCubes, a PC, a monitor. I got a candle warmer in here. I have a heater on in the next room. All my doors are closed. And yet I'm still fucking freezing somehow. Call me broke, because that's not making a whole lot of sense, my friend. Not even enough to make $1. That said, I should take a moment, calm down, and cheers to y'all. Well, guys, what do you think? What do you think? Are we going to get a shiny before we hit 10,000 encounters today? I'm going to personally say no, because I think that this challenge is doomed. But if you think we will, what'll we get? Where will we get it? And how long is it going to be till we do? I don't know if anyone did, Cubbles. I don't think anyone clipped the might have to go back and do that later. Either, but I can find a dealer and get much more, or they don't always have good quality. I haven't spoken to a dealer in a long time. Dispensary prices ended up going down quite a bit after the first year or two of legalization, and I just never looked back. It's not worth the risk. Just not worth the risk at all. Although I will say, sometimes government shit is a little blah. And sometimes I get a bag and I'm like, bro, there's not a fucking chance that there is actually an ounce in that bag. I feel like that's a lie. Sometimes. But you get what you pay for as well, right? I mean, you go back into the late 2010s before legalization, and a person would spend $120 on some garbage shit, so it is what it is, you know. Are you clipping the yuhhhh or the ooh, Cubbles? Hey, Peter. I gotta work on the voice chameleon antics, Trumanian. You know, Tony, if a blanket is what makes me get AF, I'm the gettest it gets. It don't get getter than me, boy. That reminded me of the, don't even say nothing to me, boy. You look like a motherfucking and then he says pineapple or something. I don't remember. Throwback to Vine bullshit. I'm getter than you, boy. That would actually be that'd be a good soundbite to have. I'm getter than you, ain't nobody getter than me, boy. I'm get as fuck. I'm get and wet. Do with that as you will. You know what my favorite moment is, Pokemon? Because I don't. What is a motherfucking just that. Just that. It's a motherfucking, I think the is meant to be essentially like a, I think it's supposed to be like a pause where bro's trying to figure out what the hell you even look like. He's like, don't say nothing to me. You look like a fucking shoelace or some shit, you know? Like, insert whatever bullshit here. I don't even know the full derivative of that clip. I know that it was a Vine clip from years and years ago. I don't really know the derivative at all. Because he says motherfucking and then it draws on for a minute. And then there's more descriptors that come after. And I frankly, pineapple is the only one I can remember that I think he even said. So it was probably a meme making fun of, you know, that pineapple ass haircut. But I might be wrong. If anyone knows, if anyone figures out a way to know, let me know. And we'll go from there. We'll go from there. If I got called a shoelace, I'd be disappointed. I mean, yeah, but like at the same time, are you saying that because I'm flexible? I could be any color you want, and I'm also naughty when I want to be? Or are you calling me a shoelace because you can manipulate me any which way you want, and I can't do shit about it? Context is key, my friends. Why am I a shoelace? Don't ask if you're a shoelace. Ask why you're a shoelace. Hashtag ask the right questions. What'd you say there, Pokemon? Because whatever the hell it is, I missed it. Okay, if I can't do it, if I can't do the link, just go to my channel. Right now? Are you asking that I do that right now, Pzinga? Couples, did you do the yeah or the ooh one? Or did you do both? Because the ooh was way longer than the yeah. Well, you said there was a present. I don't know what I'm looking for. Heck yeah, you put it in the clips channel, Couples? Here, give me 1 sec. I'll take a look. I'm looking to see what it is I'm looking for here. Pzinga, you have a lot of views on your channel. 170,000? God damn. Wow. Oh, dude, you have so many views on some of your shit. You have an MSM video with 51,000 views? Dude, that is hype. Shout out to you, my dude. That's very impressive. That's not something I've attained, I'll tell you that for free right now. Sent it in stream recaps? Okay, sounds good. Sounds good, my dude. All right, let's get back to it. Sorry I paused there for a little bit. I was in awe. For a brief moment, I had to be. Oh, it's in shorts. Damn. Okay, well, I can't actually watch anything while I'm live anyway, so I'll check it out later. 10,000 current phase encounters, my friends. We have passed it. Into that 5-digit number. Oh, you know, YouTube, I saw you put that earlier, and I didn't respond to it, and I remembered that passively. I'm glad you brought it up again. Yes, I do know Weird Al Yankovic. You betcha. Grew up with Weird Al, as did Jack. Why do you ask, my dude? I love chatting with people. I see you like chatting with people, so I'm going to say you like friendly connection. I do. Look at you connecting the dots, my friend. I do. It depends. Sometimes I crave nothing but being alone and doing my own things, and sometimes I crave nothing but just talking to people and connecting with one another and learning new things. I'm a very bipolar human in the respect of, like, my social interactions. When I'm streaming, of course, I love talking to people. When I'm at work, oh, goodness. I just want to do my work. I have a hard time getting myself to do anything else other than work. I didn't realize you started that with a question. Your favorite moment? Huh. I guess I said that and then I kind of just left you in the dark, eh? My favorite moment's when we have a ton of people chatting in here, especially when we get new people. And I can start to talk to new people and start to learn things about them and figure out how they came to the channel and what they enjoy about, like, shiny hunting or whatever game we're playing, that kind of stuff. I really love when we get new people here. It's just something really interesting to me because, you know, I get to think, like, is this someone who's going to be around for a long time on the channel? Am I only going to see their name today and then not see them again? Yeah. Yeah, I really love when new people come in. Welcome all elite shiny hunters. If you enjoy the content, leave a like by double tapping the screen or hitting that like button. Also, consider subscribing for future streams, like goal 150. Yo, that one stream where we had like 9,000 views, that was almost a realistic goal. Until YouTube took away like 20 of the likes for whatever reason. I don't know exactly why that happened, but it did. We were at like 83 likes. And then I went and looked the next day and we were down to like 60 or something. Kind of sad. Just curious. Yeah, dude. When I was growing up, Weird Al was a household name. Weird Al was... I feel like you heard a lot of Weird Al on like radio stations as well. Am I right, Jack? Could you can you confirm or deny that? I feel like you heard Weird Al on the radio, but it's been a while. I don't recall these specificities in my life anymore. Is the guy that reviewed Book of Bill and is now Normal Al. Has he underwent a character change? I haven't looked up what Weird Al has been doing for a long time. Does he make music? Does he still do stuff like that or no? I did not know he roasted Eminem. When? And under what pretense? Under what context? Just randomly? Short is called hashtag MSM in the dawn of death. Sounds good, Pizinga. Sounds good. Hopefully I remember to check that after stream. I also had a short with 50k plus views. Congratulations, Cubbles. I'm proud of you for that. That's something I cannot say I've done on YouTube. I cannot say I've done that on YouTube. On TikTok, back in 2019, I had a couple that went over 1 million. But that was TikTok in 2019, so that's a different thing. I have a few that went over 1 million. I think 3 or 4. But I was just lucky. That was because I was all niched out. Made a... Wait, what? Oh, you made a can tab belt? Dude, that's sick. Did you just take snips and, like, snip it, bend, interlink, and then close? So you have just, like, little, like, every second link is snipped so you can resize? You know, you can take that one step further and get a little bit of solder or something and, like, solder them closed. Hey, it was a different time, Cubbles. It was a different time. That's a little late, but no, it's that Allstate. They got bought out by Walmart and now insure a lot more. Interesting. I mean, that's a good side of the business to be on, to be fair, but I had no idea that that was even something that happened. I don't know. I remember seeing Allstate commercials, and then all of a sudden, years later, I see somebody saying, "Oh yeah, by the way, my DS is getting fixed by Allstate." I'm out here thinking, what the fuck are you talking about? I totally felt like you were pulling my leg there. That's funny, dude. I was starstruck when you came into my stream. Pokemon, I gotta ask, have you streamed on your own before? Because the way you say that, it gets me confused, thinking that I was in one of your streams before, but I don't think you, my friend, have streamed. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Let me know. Right as I was just about to read it out loud, you do with that stuff. That's funny. Yes! 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 Oh my goodness! Yes! Console 13, guys! Yes! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Oh my god! I'm going to get my dab pen. I will be right back. Did you actually say it was February 18th, Shu? No way you did! Oh my god! It's not even a female, which is kind of wild. I'll let you get the receipts. Holy shit! Oh! It happened. It happened. No, he did say February 18th specifically, though. Tony, we just got it right now. Oh my god, no, I can't get the dab pen. I can't. I shouldn't. No, I shouldn't. I gotta keep moving. I gotta keep momentum. Okay, so that's console number 13. It's Japanese, of course it is. Oh. Chat, we got another shiny rodent. Wait, what console number? Oh, I only had 16 consoles last time this happened, so this was different. It was console number 7, I think. Chat, if you guys are new here and you're wondering what the hell just happened, console number 13 is a shiny male Nidoran. And oh, I wish Vulpix was here. Vulpix would be so hype right now. Hey, Jacob, Kolotsi, I don't know. Welcome on in. Thanks for being here, and thanks for the congratulations. I appreciate that. I really do. Chat, drop those Nidoran emotes down below if you're a member. Yeah, we've done like 400,000 encounters trying to get this rodent. And we've finally gotten another one. We don't know if we'll catch it yet. We might fail it. We don't know. But let's make the switch, and yes, we do need the elusive female. Most shiny hunters would say that, but usually they're talking about a female in general. Wow. Okay, let's get that guy up on the screen. Yes! Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Alright, my bad. Oh my goodness gracious. Console. Oh no. Oh, okay. Yes, it has been since October since we've seen a shiny Nidoran, and we shiny hunt 2 days a week. Oh my goodness, okay. So, we've got this shiny Nidoran here. I love this. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I love this sprite. Okay, this is good. We've got Kirby. Okay, we've got Kirby, so we should be able to put it to sleep. We've got L. So L can give it a little peck. Let me see. It's level 6. Okay, chat. So I'm thinking we'll give it a little peck with L, and then we'll put it to sleep with Kirby. Well, wait. Let's see how many balls do we have. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We gotta be smart with this. So, we'll throw L out here. First, actually, let me just check the typing real quick, make sure there's no issues here. Angela Lenz, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for being here. I bless your luck with my... Deion Sanders. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, but thanks for being here, Angela. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you for being here. Okay, that is a normal type move. Okay, yeah, we'll do L. And then after we get a little bit of chip damage, we'll throw Kirby out, put it to sleep, and try to catch it. Oh. Okay, we're poisoned. I don't even want to attack again, because if I do, I'm scared we'll crit. The big yeah might have made the blue one appear. That's fair, dude. Okay, we'll throw Kirby out. We'll put it to sleep. Thank God we have Kirby here. Until Kirby gets absolutely shit stomped. And it might not even be able to put it to sleep, because we might miss. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, awesome. Okay, it's damaged. It is sleepy. Yes. Okay. Okay, I needed to breathe there. My heart is pounding, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. We gotta let everybody vote still. We gotta let everybody vote still. But I agree with the sentiment, couples. I agree. Shout out Jack of Spades for calling the one ball. Let's go. We've got number 32 of the decks. 1/2 meter tall, 9 kilograms thick. Annoying as shit. 400,000 encounters damn near to get the second shiny Nidoran. Oh my goodness. Let's go, guys. Let's name this guy. Let's name it. Give me your name suggestions, guys. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, so 1 name per person. 5 letters for the name, because this is a Japanese console. If you are a member of the channel, you get priority shiny naming rights. What does that mean? So, how I do this is I choose 4 names out of the chat, and I choose the 4 best names, I put them in a poll, and you guys all vote on them. Now, how member priority naming goes is if you're a member, and say there's 4 members who are all suggesting names, I will only pick member names. And those will go into the poll. If there are 3 members and say everyone else who's voting is a non-member or giving names as a non-member, those 3 are guaranteed a spot in the poll, but then everybody else who's a non-member has an opportunity to have their name put in for that last slot on the poll. So hopefully that makes sense. With that being said, like I said, 1 name per person, 5 letters per name. Let's go. Let's see all of your guys' names down below. Oh my goodness, I figured you meant your feed Pokemon, and that's why I specified. With that said, I'm going to do a quick little bit of overlay editing here, and then we're going to get straight into this. So let me know all of your name suggestions down below. I just want to say, with 37% of the 53 votes, you guys are correct. It was the Moonrat. It was the Moonrat. No freaking way, guys. You know what? I'll actually let's do the name poll now. So I'll end that poll. Everybody throw those name suggestions down below. Jack, Shoe, Cubbles, name suggestions. If you have them, let me know. All right, all caps, Cubbles. I've encountered 445,000 Pokemon since the last Nido. Almost 500,000, dude. Oh my god, that is insane. That is insanity, dude. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wait, what did you... If Tony doesn't get picked for the name... Okay, Tony said Shoe. Okay, so we'll do... Okay, so we got Shoe, Stars, we've got Janet. This is a Nidoran male, dude, but fuck it. Janet, I guess. Do we have any other... Oh, there we are, there we are. Jack, I just want to check before I put these in, because it is a Nidoran. Are there any members who want their names put in here? Hot take, it's been 500,000 encounters. I vote that you name it. Nah, man. I love when you guys name them. I think that's a very fair statement, but I think what would make me most happy is you guys getting to name it, because you guys are the ones that consume the content. You guys are the reason I can do this and actually have people show up, you know? Yeah, no, I appreciate that, and I think that's fair. But I take that and I give you a humble Uno reverse card. Back at you. Back at you. So I just want to double check. There's no more members that want names suggested. Otherwise, I do have non-member names that are going to be chosen in case. So let me know. I'll give you 30 seconds and then we'll go from there. And Mario with Luna. Too big, no name. That's fair, dude. Okay, we're gonna do these ones. We're gonna do these ones here. Boom. There we are. The poll is live. Choose whatever name you guys think fits it best. I think Luna is a really good one, by the way, Mario, because it's a moon rat. I think that's a really good one. While you guys are voting, I'm going to update the overlay, and then we will continue forth. Thank you guys very much for your patience. Nidoran M. That is F. That is not Nidoran male. There we go. Never mind. That was male, just the wrong color. So that is on console number 13. Wow, dude. 10,432. It's crazy because just like that, now we are now, let me just see real quick. Okay, it's in a good spot. We're now just that quickly 2/3 of the way done the male side of the Nidoran line. And oh my goodness, Living Dex progress. That can go up. It's 40 now. Ah, no way. No way. That's so cool. It's been so long since I've gotten to update that number. We have 109 total counted shinies. Let me see what our math is now. We're over odds, obviously. 908,624. 908,624 over 109. Oh, that's an even number. 8,336. So we went up 20 exactly. Nice. And I just realized my border is out of center. There we go. That is much better. Okay, so updated. And then console number 13. That is console number 13's 5th shiny. Okay, it is all updated. It is all updated. The only other thing we can do... Well, actually, we have some stuff to talk about on stream before I even do that, so... Wow. Let's see what you guys are voting for names. So we... Oh, yeah. It looks like Shu is going to be the winning one. I'll give you guys a couple more minutes, but cheers to the Nidoran, guys. I can't believe this is here. Can't believe we got it. All great names for President Lucky. Dude, such a huge breath of fresh air. I don't even... It doesn't even feel real, dude. Straight up, doesn't feel real at all. This gives me a whole new attitude towards the hunt, because now I've made some decent progress, and I don't know. I know it's funny because I'm like, we're only 33% of the way done the Nidorans now, but it's better than 15% of the way. You know what I mean? Or 16%, whatever it is. Wild. I should get more Pokeballs before I run out, but I've gotten lucky so far. Shu, not only did you get nominated for the name, let me just double check here. Yeah, you won it, my friend. You won it. We're gonna call it there. My friends, Shu is the name for this shiny Nidoran. The man, the myth, the legend, the dude who manifested it himself. It's deserved. It's deserved. Just like that, and I have never went to save my game quicker. Oh my Christ. Let's get a bunch of saves on here, just make sure this doesn't go anywhere. Feels so good. Now, guys, should we start another phase today? I want to start. I'm not gonna lie. I want to start another phase on Route 3 again today. Because here's the thing. I remember Shu talking about once we get one Nidoran, the floodgates are open, and it should just be more Nidoran. Do you guys want to test that? What do we want to do, chat? Let me know. Because we've been here for a while. I will. I'll back them all up sometime soon. I don't have backups for the games. Yeah, we could get back-to-back Nidos, right? That's my thinking. That is my thinking. Oh, that is crazy, dude. Should we test it and see, guys? we'll finish the last little bit of stream off with the start of a new phase today. I think that's a good idea. Shiny Bellsprout, please. I would love to get a Shiny Bellsprout, but we are not near at that point where we can do that yet. Somebody screenshot what Shu just said there. Or a Spearow on 19. Well, we might. Even if I was on another stream, I'd come message you, ask your opinion, and be happy for the feedback. Ah, you're too sweet, Pokemon. You really are. I feel you, Jack. I feel that. I know, Pete Zenga. It's just part of the challenge. I'm not allowed to shiny hunt for Bellsprout yet. Otherwise, I would. Hey, we'll see you tomorrow, YouTube Without Stuff. Take her easy. Stay safe. Appreciate you being here for so long. Enjoy the rest of your day. And guys, we're so close to the 35 like goal. If we can get a 35th like on here, that would be amazing. If you're enjoying the content, having fun, you like what we're doing here, be sure to slam that like button. Okay, guys, nature guesses down below. Let's hear them right now. Rifle off those nature guesses. I'm going to say lonely nature, because this guy has been chilling in the grass all by his lonesome for a very, very long time, waiting for us to come by. That's my guess. That's my guess. Bro came up with an alt just to do it. Yes, I'll be saying lonely nature. I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to look and see what it actually is. Oh, he did it. Jack doesn't take any shit. Oh, that looks so good! That looks so good! Yes, dude. Oh, this is the wrong... Yeah, this is the wrong thing. The wrong... Victorious! Yes! I was hoping you came in here earlier when we first got it, but... Hello! Hello, hello! Yes, we got it, dude. We got it. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. We're now a third of the way there. Not counting for if we ever get a duplicate, which I don't even want to talk about that. I'm saying lonely nature. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just reading the chart here. Oh, that's it right there, right? Yeah, that's what it is. Alright, friends. Alright. Like I said before, the goal today is 35 likes on the stream. If you're loving what we're doing here, drop a like. I would really appreciate it, especially for this monumental time where we got our shiny Nidoran we've been waiting almost 500,000 encounters for. So, I personally am guessing lonely nature. We've got Pokemon with impish, victorious. Doesn't even have a nature. That's just yeah. We got Tony with lax nature. P-Zinga with sexy nature. So only 2 nature guesses here today, and that's okay. That is okay. Members of the channel, let's get those bell emotes down below as we roll the bell in anticipation for the reveal of the Shiny's nature. Let's go. I actually didn't even hit that right. There we go. There we go. Oh, you said... Oh, yeah, you said that. Okay, I got you, Shu. Okay, so I said lonely. We got Pokemon with impish. We've got Tony with lax. We've got Shumanian with relaxed. And this little guy right here, my friends, Shu, the shiny Nidoran, Nidoran number 2, is in fact mild nature. This is a mild-natured Nidoran. So, plus special attack, minus defense, it likes dry flavors, hates sour flavors. It's kind of mid. It's kind of mid. Could be better, could be worse. The end of the day, it is a shiny Nidoran, and that is all that matters. So I'm happy with it. I'm hype. And with that being said, I think we're going to get all of the consoles back on one screen here, and go into a second little phase here, a 47th, in fact, a 47th phase. Damn near getting up to the amount of states here. Yeah, let's get to it. You know, they teach you growing up that there's 50 states, but they never counted the state of depression I was in until I found my second shiny Nidoran. Push through without repel. For the time being, tentatively, that is the plan. We'll kind of see how things go, and then mayhaps we'll end up pushing the repel later on if we find that we're still not doing as great a numbers as we'd hoped. Shiny hunting is fun now. Well, it was always fun, but I think we lost a lot of the magic and the anticipation of what was and what wasn't. Okay, let's get that synced back together. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I went the entirety of going through that and naming the Pokemon and all that without saying this because I didn't want to jinx anything. And I might be jinxing it for the future, I guess. But I was really scared because I don't know if you guys remember, but we've had a lot of issues before with Console 13 randomly shutting off in the middle of streams where it'll just kind of quit. And then I need to restart it like 4 times during stream. And the second I saw Nidoran was on console number 13, my heart dropped and I thought, Jesus Christ, we have to do naming. And what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I can't save. I gotta wait for people to put in their names. I'm sitting here the whole time. I'm like, dude, if this console messes up on me, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. Oh, goodness. Pizinga, I don't know if we need to classify them that way, to be fair. Give me a moment. I forgot. I gotta make another, another note file to count this next encounter phase here. So, yeah, so this will be number 47. Now, guys, should we go all the way up to phase 50 before we switch over? Or should we do one, and if we don't get another one, then we will switch over to Mount Moon for a bit? How do y'all want to run this? You guys are the ones who have been stuck watching me on Route 3 for forever, so I would love any bit of your input if you have it. Properties about chicka wow wow. There it is. It's all on there now. Okay. We'll end that poll real quick. Throw a new one up here. Oh shit. Sorry, chat. Just one sec here. There we go. Okay. Got a new poll up there. And I think it's time to get straight into it. We're all saved. We're back where we're meant to be. We got the next phase on going. Yeah, let's see what we can find here, my friends. But yeah, guys, I think we're going to push through without the repel trick for a little while. Keep searching through the grass and seeing what we can find. And let's just hope that we start to see some changes here. Did that number... Wait, 56. Was that different a minute ago? Okay. No. That did go up, right? Okay, good. It did. I just had to make sure. Let the Nido flood begin. I'm hoping so, dude. I'm hoping so. Something's distracting me. My feelings are always right. I've been so off with everybody's guess lately. What do you mean by that? Off with everybody's guess. Mount Moon Rat. We don't need to draw more correlations to our regular life with this damn thing. I need to stop thinking about the Nidorans, not keep going. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited, Shu. Bryson Gwynn, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday today. How are you, my friend? How are you? I appreciate you popping on by. Motors are sick? That's true, dude. Motors are really sick. They're the reason I can wake up so late and still get to work on time. Motors are actually one of my favorite things because motors keep me employed. Motors are literally the reason that I am employed. Well, not necessarily the reason, but they're a damn good contributor. That is for sure. Could you guys imagine if I did like 5 more encounters and we got another Nidoran today? Wouldn't that be crazy? Also, wait. Do we still continue to not say it? Do we not say it until we're done and we've got all of them? Do we maintain that as a constant, or... I don't know. Y'all tell me. Flood the mountain with lots of rodents. You know, maybe we should. You say that, and it actually makes a lot of sense. You throw all the rodents in there, and then you'll see the ones that sparkle in the darkness of the cave. Then again, if I could get the rodents to begin with, then I've already got them captured, and I'm just doing the same thing twice. I like marbles. I have a collection of marbles in my toolbox at work, funnily enough. People still play with marbles nowadays. Hey, White Fang 777. Happy to see you here. Thanks for popping on by. Hope you're doing great today, and I hope the start of your week has went all right so far. What is happening, my friend? What is happening? Only for like 5 minutes? We're gonna say it, the name, for 5 minutes, or we're gonna not say it again for 5 minutes? Instructions unclear. My asshole ended up in the dishwasher. Don't ask how. I don't know. It was the instructions that confused me. God. I started off watching Pokemon live, watching 2 trainers, and I would say good luck right before they caught a shiny. Now I'm so off. Oh, do you mean like your timing on the stream? Because if you click the screen, there should be a skip to live button on the bottom right for when you get kind of caught behind a little bit. It seems like you might be a little bit behind timing wise, but I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong and I'm just assuming for you, my apologies. My utmost apologies. I still can't believe it was like the 3rd or 4th shiny of this route that we got our first shiny Nidoran, and then just like nothing from then on. I'm gonna restart that because I don't like the... Wait. There we go. I just wanted to restart that. That one song is a little slow for me. The slow vibes I was not competing with today. I don't need that. Get something a little more upbeat. Something I can jam to a bit. This is better. Spiro 19. Tony, you want me to combust out of frustration, don't you? Because I am a lethal, very minute distance away from doing so. My favorite marble is Captain Orbica or Forb. Ayo, we have favorite marbles by name? Bro, I never had marbles with names. I had beans with names, mighty beans. But I sure as hell didn't have a named marble. Where are you getting all these things? 909,000 total Shiny Living Dex encounters, by the way, my friends. Getting close to that 1 million mark. Oh, I could have sworn I saw a console flicker and do something weird there. I got scared. I got scared. No, it would say good luck a second before they caught a shiny. HDM poised the first couple of trainers I watched. Oh, okay, I got you. Well, you've always been great with your well wishes, Pokemon. I think you're doing great. I think you put yourself under a little too much of a microscope sometimes. You got to give yourself a break. Cut yourself some slack, you know? If we flooded the mountain with lots of rodents, that means we could take care of the scurvy population. Scurvy? I don't know if you meant to say scurvy or if scurvy is what you meant to say. Cubbles, we're not going to stream for too much longer. Probably like 20 minutes or so. I would love to see the stream get to 40 likes before we pop off, just because that's like... Wait. Had the playlist just restarted? And we would have been through the song already? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I restarted the playlist to skip this song because I thought it was at the end, but it was actually at the very start. What a goof. I cannot believe I didn't realize that. Okay, well now we get it anyway. And there's nothing we can do about it, so... Oh, she's going in for them dill pickle pop chips. Nice. We love a dill pickle pop chip. I said I was gonna not what? When did I say that? I opened this 3 hours ago.
I'm just saying.
I know, but I'm just saying feel it.
What you said.
Oh, I only grabbed it, frankly, because it was quicker for me to grab that, and I didn't have time to fill up a water before I started stream. It was 4:30 by the time I finished setting everything up, so... I literally had to just click start and then run up to the fridge real quick. But no, I agree. I'm glad you remembered that. We'll both work on that. Oh, that's why I said we'll both work on that. I thought that was a given the first time I said that. Dude, Mighty Beans were sick. I'm sure I still have a bunch somewhere, but I had a ton. I was real young when I played with them, though. I don't even know how long ago it would have been. Probably 15 years or so. Be careful saying that word, my dude. Dude, you ripped a Mighty Bean apart? Why did you do that? What the hell did what did the Mighty Bean do to you? Something tells me it probably didn't deserve that. Or maybe it did. You tell me. Or we threw pearls away for the mountains and then let the rodents rip up their... Oh my god. That is harsh. That is harsh. I don't know if we're necessarily going to take that in-depth of measures. Great suggestion, though. Maybe I do, and I could cut myself some slack. I'm always so nervous and wishing everyone the best. Maybe I should be more of myself. Of course, of course. The one thing I say to everybody is you should be more of yourself, or you should be yourself no matter what. The only caveat being if you are literally a piece of shit at heart, well, I guess maybe it's time to change things up and try to be a better person in general, but nah, man, there's a lot of value to being yourself and being confident in who you are as a person, your likes, all that kind of stuff, you know? Maybe the female, not gonna say that word, will appear next. I hope so. I was kind of hoping it was the female this time, but now I feel a little better because just one more of them fellers and then we're done the male line, and we just got to worry about the female, but then we could phase on the female 3 times over. Like phase with the male on the female side 3 times over, and then... Oh, who knows how long that'll take. Is Jan eternally coughing? Yes, every time she comes in here. Every fucking time. I don't know what it is. We both smoke. Quite a bit. Not cigarettes. And for some reason, only one of us has a hacking problem. But actually, it's kind of twofold, because Jan just coughs for like an hour after. And I cough for really hard for like 5 minutes, and then I'm done. I'm done. Usually, it's because I cough so hard I damn near throw up. And I get whatever's in my throat out of my throat. I think for Jan, it's just a drawn-out process of like the body trying to rid itself of tar. Just my guess, though. Used to get a bunch of Mighty Beans back when I was little. I don't even remember how many I had. I know I had some, and I played with them, and they were cool because they were, like, weighted. I remember the packaging being really interesting that they came in, but I don't even, like, I wonder what they were worth. I wonder what a Mighty Bean costed. It's super awesome to break the curse. Was seeing a ton of hunters over odds right now. You know, it's funny you say that, because I do feel like sometimes these things are almost communal in a way, where like, you know, like a whole community kind of gets into a lull, or like, even like you look at what we do here and you see Cubbles is over odds on a bunch of hunts right now, or at least speculatively, because Cubbles doesn't count. I've been over for a while. I feel like we've had other people in the community as well that have been doing hunts, and yes. There's Fireboy who's doing Arceus and is way over odds for Arceus as well. And I feel like it's almost as if these hunts feed off of the other people in the community's energy, as silly as that might sound. But yeah, no, I couldn't agree more with you, Victorious. It's great to have that curse broken. Damn near 500,000 encounters without a Nidoran was wild. And I'm sure you guys, well, for those of you who go and check the VOD, you'll see, or for those of you who are here live, that was a moment of genuine, like, extreme relief for me. I've honestly been going a little stir-crazy. Maybe that's not the proper grammatical use. But just sitting here in the same spot recurrently, seeing nothing, seeing everything except for the one thing I needed over and over and over and over and over and over and over, I simply thought that maybe, I don't know, like Schrodinger's Nidoran? I got to a point where I genuinely was believing we just wouldn't see one at any point. and that's maybe like I'm not gonna lie. There was a portion of me that was getting a little close to the consideration of potentially doing kind of like how Professor Rex did and just allowing us to go past this route and not concern ourselves with following the challenge to an exact T. But this phase here has made me feel a lot better about it and it's made me want to continue in the direction of being the first person to actually do this legitimately without cutting any corners for myself, without giving myself any passes. Because if I'm correct, if you're still here, Vulpix, you were saying that you talked to Rex and Rex skipped past and didn't stay on Route 3 to get all the Nidorans? They were saying that he went and did a bunch or he wanted to do a bunch in the Safari Zone, right? He left it for Nidorino and Nidorina in the wild. That's fair. That's fair. And you know, I will say that I think that's a really... I think that's a justified reason to do it. For me, it's just about, like, following the guidelines of the challenge to a T. And being very, very specific with not even slightly bending the rules. I almost wonder, though, if he says that just because he wanted to get into the Safari Zone earlier, and then that was a good justification to be like, well, if I want to get there earlier and also not deal with all this crap, then you can just use that as an excuse, right? I guess I forgot. I do still have that option. Thank you for reminding me, Vulpix. I low-key would like to make this challenge Pokeball only also. But I don't know. Like, there's some hunts that I think will be damn near impossible to do with just a Pokeball, just given the sheer volume of consoles we have, right? Because how many Pokeballs am I supposed to have hundreds of Pokeballs on the go on every single console and have something to... Like, especially through a Professor Oak challenge, will there be a way that I can make sure I have Pokemon to maintain a strat where Pokemon don't struggle to death, but I also have enough balls to throw and not run out? Because it's not like you can just soft reset and try the catch again, like it's shiny. That is your chance. That is the chance. There's a lot of things I have to think about in regards to this. Oh, are Mighty Beans worth some money now? That doesn't surprise me, but I haven't looked at them in a while. I didn't know that. Hoppip, Deoxys, and Palkia over odds. I hope you get one of those in the next day or so, dude. So you can feel that little bit of rejuvenation and move into the next hunt with some more confidence. Some confidence, if you will. The scavengers are welcoming, why did I say that? My tiredness is showing through my reading ability. The scavengers are becoming very overpowered since they have now learned how to use Pokeballs to imprison people, which is just fucked up. It's totally fucked up to do it to the ones who are capturing, but to capture those who, I guess, need to be captured. No, that's fine. That's fine. We bend the rules for what we want. We need that Hoppip. For a second, I thought you said we need Hoppip Day. And I was going to seriously respond for a moment. Is that an actual thing? Do we practice Hoppip Day? I mean, there's Rumble Week, there's Safari Week, or Rumble Weekend, I think, and then Safari Week, right? Hey, no worries at all, Tender. I know you've been here to support a ton, and yeah, when I do this much hunting to only see a Nidoran twice every 500,000 encounters, really, Or I guess that's not even how that math works. It is what it is. It is what it is. Thanks for the support. I appreciate that, my dude. I'm just happy we got it. Oh my goodness. I think you'll get Hoppip before spring. You're pretty diligent with your hunts. And I think you have a lot more patience for your hunts than someone like myself. Given the setup you have and how, I don't know, like having those 7-8 consoles just running and manually doing the inputs on each one for hours and hours and hours on end, that's some dedication, my friend. Safari Week might happen. It might. We don't know. We don't know. I might even just make... No, I can't make an exception. I probably can, though. We'll see. If we get to a point where we genuinely don't have them by when Safari Week's rolling around, I will announce whether or not I'm making some sort of exception. But I don't think I will, because at the end of the day, it just makes more sense to skip it and then do the next year. But then it's a whole year. A whole another year. I think I'll probably modify some stream times and see if we can fit in maybe a couple Sundays we'll do just towards the shiny hunts, instead of doing Sunday Fundays for a while, to see if we can crank some Nidorans out. But I mean, at the rate we've been getting these Jigglypuffs, guys, as long as that luck kind of switches around a little bit, we shouldn't have to do that at all. I don't think we should have to do that. I should. Thank you for reminding me, Mario. There's a couple of consoles I gotta restock balls on, so I'm gonna have to look through, and maybe tomorrow I'll mess with them and I'll get them all stocked back up to where they're supposed to be. Definitely not impossible. Super easy with Nugget Bridge Loop for 999 balls. We'll have to talk about that more in depth. By the way, Vulpix, do you have Discord? Because I feel like there's been times where I've had questions that I wanted to ask you. Just because you're so knowledgeable with this challenge and the games themselves, but I've not reached out to you outside of here. Maybe I even have you on Discord, I don't know. Not too sure. They've also hunted down multiple Pokemon species. No wonder why starter Pokemon are not in the wild. The scavengers are hunting for sport. I'm not gonna lie, it's fucking hilarious. And a pretty fair narrative for why there's so few of the starters also. I like that. Guys, remember to drop a like on the stream if you are having fun and enjoying the content we have here. We're just a few goals or few likes away from the like goal. We'll be going offline in 10 minutes or less. So if you'd like to show some support for the content, if you'd like to give a little boost to the content without having to, you know, become a paid member or anything, that is the best way to do it. Yeah, I'm too tired to give my whole spiel. So I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you guys for the support. I appreciate you. Oh, 4 more Nidoran. 4 more. You heading out, White Fang? Well, hey, thank you for being here. I appreciate you popping on by. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I anticipate seeing you on Thursday, where we continue the same stuff. Guys, I do want to ask, when it comes to after this phase is done, if we for some reason, in some crazy alternate universe, don't happen to get another one back-to-back on this phase, should we head into Mount Moon, or what, do we want to continue on 3 for a little bit? What are you guys thinking? We do have a 6% Clefairy to go for as well, so we do have multiple things to work on. Whenever I get to the Mewtwo hunt, watch my vid for how to make a battle infinite, or at least 999 balls. I will. However, I might have to get in contact with you in the meantime. We'll see. P. Zinga gone cursed since the Nido? It happens to the best of us. There's only so much the human brain can do with that kind of informational overload. Yeah, what date is this holiday, couples? Let's hear it, dude. Hey, I appreciate that, Pokemon. Can't wait to do something where I don't know, maybe I'll do, like, trainer battles with viewers where I trade some of my shinies up to the newer games just to battle with people. I think that'd be kind of cool. If you get one more mail, then FireRed scan to Safari, but LeafGreen stays on 3. That's fair, that's fair. That would be legal. Just take the half that have passed and... Is FireRed where the mail spawns at the higher percentage? Wait, I didn't even consider the fact, guys, we didn't even check if that was a 1% or not. Which one is at 1%? Vulpix, is it FireRed or LeafGreen? That the mail is the 1%, or the 2, whatever percentage it is, the really low percentage. Is it 2%? 2 likes until, yeah, we're very, very close, yes. Honestly, Tony, I might. There will come a point where I will get... Okay. So if that was a leaf green, then it was 1%. I'll have to check here. I might start popping in some extra day streams in the future here, just to try to get some more chip room at these Nidos. We'll see. And we'll go to 2,000 current phase encounters before we end today. Okay, let's see. So that what you said... Actually, I know what... So you said FireRed is... FireRed's 1% female, LeafGreen's 1% male. Okay, so that was a FireRed. So that was not a super rare one. Yes, I will definitely do one more cheers, Pokemon. You bet. Oh my god, I don't want that image in my head. That poor Bulbasaur, dude. It deserved so much better than that. Yeah, if you got 5 in a year, I mean, I definitely shouldn't have an issue getting up to my quantitative threshold, but at the same time, I don't have that much I don't have that much control over whether it's the males or the females that show up. So, I might get 5, but I might not get the 5 I want. You can get more consoles, couples. I don't know how we're gonna support you, but maybe we'll make it Community Couples Day. We all donate to get couples 1 more console per year. While we are closing in on 2,000 current phase encounters. And once we do, that will be where we call it for the day. Pack it in and take our wins with a big old grin. Bro, Pizinga went fully unhinged. You're not wrong, dude. Right as console 33 starts going, low-key flex got both the 1.1 with repel. That is a high-key flex. I wouldn't say that's a low-key flex. But given the circumstances, I might a little more seriously start considering doing the repel trick. I gotta look into logistics of like how much time it'll actually save me, you know? But I mean, when you're, you know, 100 phases, that 1% still matters, right? But I don't know. We will do 5 more just because we can. We'll do 5 more encounters and then call it there, my friends. 1 like away from the 40 like goal. I would love to see us hit that today. That would be awesome. If you're in here, you love the content, and you haven't dropped a like already, I would really appreciate it if you did so. Thanks for being here, guys. Palkia, ruler of space, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. What's going on? Jackpot. Damn, what'd you win? If not you, then what did I win? Do I get it presented to me on a silver platter? I'd love to see it. Yes, Pokemon, I will. Right before we end, I'll give you a cheers. Don't you worry, my friend. I need to transfer a few repel and catch a runaway level 6 Rattata. After a set, after running out of... Wait, sorry. Transfer a few repel. Catch a runaway level 6 Rattata. And have to reset after running out of repels. The reset is okay. Doing the runaway Rattatas will really be the pain in the ass, I figure. I don't know how easy that's gonna be. I'll do 2 more encounters because I wasn't counting, honestly. You know, I would love to agree with that, but at the same time, Cubbles, you've seen how long I've been here, and if they say the more the merrier, and that's what's gonna make it more likely, well, I don't know. I don't know what I did to that ideology, but I broke it. Hey, happy to see y'all made that truce, Palkia. 50-50 for the ability? Okay, that's good to know. Level 6 easy to reach. Yeah, I just don't want to waste... I'll probably have to do them one at a time, so yeah, I'll do 1 console at a time when I do that. And we'll just do a catch, check if it's runaway. If not, we'll reset, catch another one. So I'm not wasting the balls either. Just because I have such little money and so few balls at the time of current in the challenge. God, that was a hideous sentence. I know I said I'd do 5 and stop, but I got carried away. I'm feeling nothing but Nido, my guy. That's true, that's true. If I hunted every day, I would definitely be in a much better spot. Maybe one of these days I'll do like a shiny hunting weekend, right? I do it like 3 days in a row, like 5 hours a day. Just hit to half health should be high catch. Yeah, and I mean, as long as I set myself aside, you know, a couple hours or something for a day, I can get it all figured. And then how many repels do you tend to use before you call her and you restart? Like, do you say like you'll only buy 3 and you'll only do that, or you get as many as you can afford and then you'll just go till you run out? How do you do that? If you don't got shit to do tomorrow, I mean, you might as well. But I'll tell you, I'll be going to sleep at a good time today. I'm actually going to do 1 more encounter and then call it there. Because, I guess we could go to 911,000 because we're only 100 encounters out. Yeah, we'll do that. And then I'll actually stop because I keep frickin' saying I will. But I'm a big, bold-faced liar, clearly. Use a max repel and only reset every repel because it's like 30 minutes to run out. So, can you get max repels this early? I think we talked about this. Was it Pewter? that you can get a max repel at? And how much does a max repel cost? I do be addicted to that shiny hunting, my guy. Dude. Sorry to hear about that 8 a.m. class tomorrow. I feel you, though. 5:30, I gotta get up and be at work by 6. Just the way she be, my dude. Alright, this right here is the last encounter of the day. Just repel and pewter. Okay, sounds good, dude. Sounds good. Well, I'll do some more research into this topic, and hopefully I can come to a conclusion on how I can easily do this. I'm as honest as I can be, Pokemon. Just a guy here to have fun. Enjoy the days. Do one more, yeah? I got you, Cubbles. Yeah! I'm tired, so I'm not gonna do it super loud, but hopefully that sufficed for you. I will check that. You know what? Just so I don't forget Pizinga, I'm gonna click on here, click go to channel. There we go. I will check it out right after. You betcha. You betcha. You betcha. Hey, I'm glad to see you here for the end of the stream, YouTube. I appreciate that. And I hope I am the domino for the overodds hunts. Let me know if you see anybody start to break those overodds chains soon. Oh, it's on sale? How much is it on sale for, Jack? And at Canadian Tire? Heck yeah, by the way. Congrats on getting that and putting it in. How do you like it so far? I guess you haven't really used it, but you'll like it because it'll work. I don't know what I was going to say. Yeah, I'll comment on the short for you. I got you, my dude. Oh yeah, I was going to say, if you're Amazon 52 Canadian, damn, not bad. Not bad. I think she's happy with the maintainer she's got in there now because frankly her parents paid for it. And she'd rather have something she didn't pay for that's a little jankier than something she paid for that works right. I know that for a fact. I should probably get one for my Skyline, though, honestly. That wouldn't be a bad idea. With that being said, guys, if you enjoyed the content here and you had a fun time on the stream today, please remember to drop a like on the stuff. Drop a comment on the VOD. You know the deal. You know how it is. Sorry about dropping the coffee on yourself. That's unfortunate, Tony. Yeah, but I'm gonna call that here tonight. I'm gonna call that. And I'm going to head offline, but I will see you guys Thursday. We'll be back on Route 3, hunting once again. Looking for the you-know-what on you-know-where. To everybody here, cheers. Thank you for popping on by. I appreciate you taking some time to be here on this beautiful Tuesday Eve. But with that, this is my time. Shout out everybody who's been here for the last, like 4 or 5 months of us looking for this goddamn Nidoran. Yeah. Thank you, Pokemon. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Couples. Thank you, Shu. Thank you, Pizinga. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, YouTube Without Stuff. Thanks, Volpix. And if there's anybody else here who I have not acknowledged, I appreciate y'all stopping by today. Enjoy yourselves. Stay safe. I will catch you on Thursday. Peace out.